Welcome back to Chaosium Day here on the Glass Cannon Network. It is Gen Con Day 2, if I understand time travel correctly, and we're here at the end of Chaosium Day. You've seen some Age of Vikings, you've seen some Pendragon featuring some of the people in this call, also myself, but I thought I'd come back for the end of the day so we can finish off strong, because there's nothing better at the end of a long day, forgetting about work, forgetting about the state of the world, forgetting about politics, and sitting down to play a game about being really scared of stuff you don't understand. And that's where we're here today. And I'm so excited to be back with the same crew. I don't think we've played together ever, except for that one fateful Gen Con, I think like 3 years ago now.
2 years ago, right?
2 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't know. Some number. Someone in the comments, please let us know when that was, because it's all a blur to us. But
technically 3 Gen Cons ago, but only 2 years ago.
Oh.
That makes sense?
There you go.
It's very true.
Yeah. Like, you don't count to year zero.
Bachelor party.
Bachelor party is what we were here for.
God,
so we've got Rob.
That was a career highlight, and I mean across everything I've ever done in my life. It's not a lot, but it's bar's low.
It was awesome to watch. I didn't do a lot of that one, but I was just laughing my ass off.
You ate the sushi. I remember that much. That was fun.
Oh, right.
That was our first interaction. I'm like, roll a luck, you failed. Okay, you're shitting yourself to death in the other room.
That's right.
Hey, buddy, I'm Brian, by the way.
I think you called me Robert for the majority of our time.
That's fun.
That's what
Really
your name was. Yeah. You walked in with like, my character says screenwriter failed. Who made this for me? And everyone's laughing. I'm like, this seems mean. I don't know who this guy is.
I take back everything I just fucking said.
Anyway, but that was in the past. We're here now. We're playing one of my all-time favorite Call of Cthulhu scenarios, which I don't think anyone as on the Glass Cannon Network has run before. I certainly will find out really soon. That'll be awkward, but ours will be better.
I actually didn't realize that. I actually didn't know that we were playing one of your all-time favorite.
Yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite. Now, we've played together a few times.
Exciting.
Wow.
And you guys know me pretty well. I want you to guess what my favorite thing for horror might be. Just real quick first, let's start with Troy. Troy, what do you think my favorite horror thing might be?
I think your favorite. I don't think you're a body horror guy. I'm gonna say, and you're not really a gross out guy. I'm gonna say it has. I'm thinking of just the games that you've run for us. That's sort of like there's something wrong, and I don't know where it's coming from. Is that a genre?
Yeah, that's
psychological.
That's a genre.
Yeah, maybe a thriller.
Horror.
I guess. Yeah, psychological.
Vibes.
Yeah.
I
got the wrong answer. Just say I got the wrong answer.
What about you and Joe? You got the wrong answer. Okay. Joe, what about you? Joe.
I'll say
what's my favorite thing? Body horror. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Skid, what about you? What's my favorite thing?
Rosemary's Baby.
That's the closest. That's the closest so far. Now, Rob, no pressure. I think you know me better than anybody else.
I was going to say using like other media to like, because like in the bachelor party, there's the static thing. There's, you wrote the whole book.
Okay. Yeah.
There's using old media.
The answer is hotels and or gas stations beside the road in a rural area.
That was my second guess.
Actually my favorite thing.
That's my second guess.
Yeah, that's the second guess.
For the record, the reason I said body horror is because Brian and I, when we were in Vegas, I was writing an alien scenario and was like, I don't know, running up against some dead ends. And I was like, Brian, help me out here. Blah, 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 blah. And he just word vomited a bunch of body horror that was so messed up. And I used all of it. And people at the table were just like, oh! So I didn't know if maybe that was one of your favorites. Because
Troy was still correct.
It.
I don't like it. I can do it, though. I
think that's more like just being in Vegas. Probably had that influence on Brian. It's like, what if everyone died?
Oh, actually, no. My favorite thing about since I've gone to Vegas is that my Instagram algorithm thinks that I love gambling now. And there's a guy. I get these reels fed for this guy who apparently Troy also follows. His name is Vegas Matt. And he just posts like 20. Yeah, but my favorite thing is he just posts like 20-second clips. So like, I got $20,000. Gonna be one hand of blackjack.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing is he just constantly is posting his L's. I'm just like, he's like, yeah, we lost it. I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is responsible. Like, if every post he made was just like, and I just won 40 grand, I'd be like, this is dangerous. But he's just like, oh, well, yep, there we go. Anyway.
Dude, I will watch Vegas Matt for hours when I'm just killing time. I'll be like, all right, a $40,000 hand of Baccarat. Shucks.
Chaosium Day.
And I've lost
Brought to you by Vegas Matt. Okay, so there's a banker. A wealthy banker of Arkham, Massachusetts. And his name is Gerald Fraser. Do any of you know Gerald Fraser, this wealthy banker? Some of you may.
Yes.
Some of you may not. Some of you may only be familiar with his son, James Fraser.
Oh, man.
A student at Miskatonic University.
Do I know Gerald Fraser? Now that I know that this is his dad. I got a story to tell you, but you might not be ready for it. So please.
Well, maybe let's just quickly start here. So Troy
the player has just been shot out of a cannon. He is ready. You can't hold a player Troy back.
Sorry, I'm used to running these things. All right,
who will you be portraying today?
I will be portraying a 19-year-old student athlete named Preston Felch. And Preston Felch is comes from a very wealthy family in Hyannisport, Mass. He is on the fencing team at Miskatonic U, and he is a childhood chum of a Mr. James Fraser. His dad, Gerald Fraser, when they were younger, they took his dad's car, got wasted. I mean, I rolled on the background shit, and this is what came up for significant
Cthulhu,
people.
everybody.
And then I rolled again to see like what it was, and it was a shared experience. So the shared experience I came up with is we stole his dad's car, who evidently is an important part of this story, and they drank underage, crashed the car, and killed someone. And because they both come from wealthy families, they just kind of like the families helped them brush it under the rug. But super dark ending to the story is like they blamed it on someone else, like an immigrant, and they were arrested, convicted, and killed.
Man, this doesn't sound like any other wealthy families in Hyannis.
That's why
I know. Were they in politics? And then become a senator?
I think I saw this Netflix doc, but that's what Preston Felch has on his conscience.
Okay.
And what's your name? Fletch?
How dare you?
Preston Fletch?
Preston Felch.
Preston
I wouldn't have
Felch.
like that if it was Fletch.
Felch or Felch?
Felch.
It's Preston Felch. I come from a long line of Felches. Do you not know the Hyannisport Felches?
I mean, that does check out, because James Fraser is a bit of a young rebel. Ooh. And he's recently done something very stressful, but we're going to get to that. I'm going to slowly reveal more aspects of the beginning of our story as we meet our characters. So Joe O'Brien, who have you brought to the table today? We should say that, just so everyone is aware, each of our players have made their characters today, and as far as I know, as far as I'm aware, this is also the first time everybody's hearing about them. So this is good for me in particular.
Yup. We all made characters on our own, didn't talk to each other ahead of time. I guess that's why
try not to.
I guess that's why I guess that's why I'll also be playing a student athlete at Miskatonic University.
This is exactly what happened in the last game.
Great minds.
You're not on the fencing team, are you? Do you have a 20 in AP?
No, not on the fencing team. I think probably a little more popular. I'd like to introduce you to Biff the Bomber Birch, starting quarterback of the Miskatonic University football team, a leatherhead. He's, and I have him down as James Fraser's roommate.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So I think that they room together in a dorm, and maybe while James is a little bit too rebellious, edgy, I think that Biff is trying to keep a straighter edge. He's got to keep his scholarship. He's got to keep his grades up. And so he tries to walk the straight and narrow, but occasionally James might pull him into some questionable activity.
Well, particularly, Biff, you might have strong opinions about the fact that James is quite taken with his girlfriend Emily, who lives in Kingsport. And he would often talk, perhaps just to you, in your little, what do you call them, dormitorios? your dormitory.
Dorms.
Yeah, dorms.
What do you call them?
You would often talk in your dorms.
What do you call them? Blocks?
Roomy rooms?
We don't have those yet.
Higher education.
Ballyhoo!
It's not a thing. It's gated. You have to have a lot of money to do that here. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's different in the first world country you live in.
Did I mention they blamed it on an Australian immigrant?
Yeah, exactly right. So they just sent him home. Good night, everybody.
In a box!
Because convicts. Everyone get that? Yeah. So anyway, he would often talk to you in the dorm about how he was thinking of just running away with her because he's not interested in carrying on his father's legacy, and he's honestly only at MU, the Miskatonic University, because his father is forcing him to, but really he is just mostly in love with young Emily and would run away with her in a heartbeat. Maybe just something that Biff may recall.
And
but
this is Gerald really
Gerald
wants
is the
James
father.
to take over the bank.
Yeah, of course, the wealthy banker business. You know, he's been handing the world on a silver spoon. But
James not interested.
Yeah, not for him. Not for this guy. Not for Jimmy Fraze. All right, Skid. Who are you today?
I am playing Arthur Burgess. He is
college athlete.
No, exchange student. Yeah.
No, he is he's the family butler.
Oh.
He fought in the Boer War, like back in the 1890s. Was a commando. He ended up fighting in World War I in the trenches, and this is also like this is the same similar background to what Troy is. He was also involved in a car accident with the elder Fraser, and the judge sentenced him to be his butler.
Oh my God.
What is
all
that?
you do?
Is that in something?
All of you just steal.
So you're gonna be my butler.
Is that the toy? What is the like? You are legally bound to be this.
It's a reference to the I think 1996 episode of Seinfeld.
Yes.
In which they pitch. I thought we were all going to have like a I know what you did last summer backstory here for a second. Like everyone was involved with this car crash.
No, maybe.
So but you are the butler, yeah.
So the elder, but he's devoted to this family, and he has been sent to, I guess, to find out what's going on. Yeah. With James. He was exposed to a mustard gas attack because I rolled his stats and he got like really low con. So I was like, he was exposed to a mustard gas attack during the war, and so he has very breathing problems as a result.
Does he love cigarettes?
Well, I used to love cigarettes, old boy. Can't really take them anymore, I'm afraid. Doctor's orders, you understand?
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't give for one more Pall Mall, however. It might very well be my last.
Looking forward to these characters coming out in our later stages of the Pendragon campaign we're running as your characters get older and older. So in that game, what was your fucking name? Albert?
Arthur Burgess at your service.
Mr. Burgess. Yes.
Mr. Burgess.
You are certainly aware that recently James has just taken off. He's just vanished. And Gerald is ropeable. Do you have that expression? Do you know what that means? It's angry. Just furious.
Like a rope.
About what?
We have that.
What
Angry like a rope.
Rope.
Like he was angry
as a rope.
Like a rope.
I don't know the etymology in my head just now, having to think about it for the first time. I can only assume it's like a violent animal that had to be roped, tied down. Like, it's a ropeable. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea.
Needs to be tied down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Is furious. Yes, he's furious about this. But Rob Kerkovich is also here. Kerkovich or Kerkovich?
Kerkovich. Jesus Christ, we've known each other for 3 Gen Cons.
I I like to mix it up. Yeah.
Every time we play a Gen Con game, you get some aspect of my name wrong. It's perfect.
Robert, how are you?
Robert Kerkovich.
Kerkovich. Robert
Kerkovich. NCIS Los Angeles fame.
Yep, they nailed it.
3 for 3.
0 for 100.
Who are you?
Rob Kerkovich is here, yes, playing this game for a short while.
Who are you?
So Gerald has hired a private detective.
There we go. There we go.
Perfect. Had to happen. Now, my character is, like Troy, is also based off of a notable person from Massachusetts, this being my mother.
Right.
I made a joke during the emails that I was drinking some white wine from a box and creating this character, and that's like funny because that's what my mom would do. And then after I sent that email, I was like, I'm gonna be my mother. So this is Maureen Mo Wynn from Springfield, Mass.
Springfield. Oh,
living
my God.
her best alternate timeline, which is as a private detective, which my mother would be if she could go back in time. I guarantee you, based on the number of fucking mystery shows she watches, private detective in a heartbeat. This is, of course, pre-me being born, so she's in her 30s, kind of wispy, probably a functional alcoholic, and just hired by Gerald to get to the bottom of this caper.
All right, so we got Maureen.
Mo.
You can call her Mo.
Mo. So we've got Mo. We've got Mr. Burgess. We've got Biff.
The bomber. You can just call me
And
bomber.
Preston.
Bomber.
And Preston?
Yeah, you can call me the
Preston
Felcher.
The Felcher, there he is. The
That's
Felcher,
what they
there he
call
is.
me on the fencing mat.
Well, Mo was called in because James Fraser, the rebel that he is, has clearly finally made good on the threats made in his dorm room those many nights. Because 9 days ago he had left Arkham, bound for Kingsport, abandoning his studies, and having only a heated phone call with his father. Has not been heard or seen since. And James Fraser, having called young Emily in Kingsport, demanding to speak with his son to try and talk some sense into the young lad, was unfortunately told that James had not yet arrived. Mo,
Yeah.
can you make just to see if we can cut to the chase here? Intelligence or education? Those are stats in this game, I believe.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. You want intelligence?
I would say, well, intelligence. Which one is the no roll? Education, I think, is the better one.
Education
Intelligence
If you
is
just make a no roll for
intelligence is
education.
No is education.
It is.
I got a 27 under 61. That's hard.
I had success. All right, well done. So
What is it?
you figure out pretty quickly, looking at the maps from Arkham to Kingsport, there's really only one place that young James Fraser, and for our YouTube video viewers, I've got a little photo of him.
Oh,
Look
whoa.
at that.
Is that his exposed brain?
Yeah, no, that's
Is that Bob Backlund, former
that's how people used
WWF
to wear their
champion?
hair. That's him,
Just
young
the
James
down
Fraser.
part, like combed it down, then parted it to look like a full-on ass. Full ass cut.
They called him asshead.
Nice ass cut.
Yeah,
Gerald
yeah, it looks
Fraser
like a
did not
Dick Tracy
appreciate those
villain.
comments. Yeah.
It's me, butthead.
Yes.
Gotta get Tracy.
The only place young James Fraser could have holed up would have been there's a small hotel by the side of the road in a rural area.
Wait a minute. You love those.
I know.
Oh, no.
Many people are often saying, I love them. And I do. And that's where we are.
Hotel.
And it is with see, here's the thing though, Gerald Fraser, he's a man of means. He can pay for the PI. But he understands that things go deeper than that. He's also gonna send his fucking butler. You also go look. You go looking for
Sorry.
James. I'm worried about him. He's like, Mr. Burgess, Butler Burgess.
He calls him Butler
Come,
Burgess.
He just calls me Burgess. He shouts it quite ropeably
Burgess.
from time to time.
Quite ropeably.
As you know, Butler Burgess, James loved you like a mother. Because his mother's not around. And nobody knows him better than you, not even me, because he confides in you more than me. So I need you to go with this 30-year-old alcoholic private detective that I've hired.
Hi.
And you know what? Because it would give me more peace of mind, you need to bring some people that might have talked to James in a way that even you, Butler Burgess, maybe not could have talked to him in. Perhaps 2 of his lads from school. Do they still say that? Do they still say lads in school?
Yeah, well, they did in my day, sir.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't know the custom at James's school.
All right. Well, this is why I've invited here tonight. Biff and Preston, come on out here. Come out into the lounge room. You've been standing in the hallway way too long. Come in. I've got to tell you what's going on. Come
So
on.
I walk out.
Sir, if you'll pardon the question, I don't mean to seem inquisitive, but where are we right now?
Oh, so, obviously,
year is
this
it?
is my house in the year of our Lord, 1926. And don't be too stressful about my accent. I hadn't planned to be this guy. So I thought about it. But importantly, we're all here in the Fraser house, and Mo has just cracked the case.
I'm looking at
About-
these maps and I can see exactly what hotel he's at.
Yeah, that must have been where he called me from. So I suspect this is what I think is his father, and you, who may know him better than me, regretfully so, correct me if I'm wrong, but I suspect he got cold feet about going to live with this frivolous young Emily in Kingsport of all places. But he's also, like his old man, too stubborn and proud just to admit that he got those cold feet and hasn't come back yet and is probably holed up in this hotel.
Mr.
That's
Fraser.
my hypothesis.
Mr. Fraser.
Yes, Fletcher.
I have
Felcher.
Just call me.
Felcher. The Felcher. Yeah.
We've known each other for a long time, Mr. Fraser. Please
Yeah,
call
Benson.
me Preston. I was so
Preston.
sorry to hear that your wife passed away. I always
Yes, it was-
enjoyed watching her swim when I'd come over as a teenager.
It's been a rough couple of weeks with that and now this. Yes.
Oh, she just died recently.
Wow, just a couple of weeks. Wow.
Well, I'm sure
yeah.
it's not at all
Incredibly
related
insensitive.
to James' disappearance.
No, hopefully that ad-lib doesn't have any long-term effects on this pre-written story. Yeah.
So there's a hotel?
Yeah. There's a hotel. And Biff, you're also now Biff, I assume you and Preston are very close friends.
Preston, yes, we've hung out a few times on campus. Yes.
Yeah. Do
Yes.
you know Preston here is a fencer.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
You know, that
tried
doesn't mean I sell illegal goods. Means that I'm a master with an ape, let alone a saber.
Let alone a
Just,
saber.
just as I would assume the word your last name being Felch means you don't, you know.
What are you trying to say, ma'am?
Then she
What is
immediately
that?
turns the biff. She immediately turns the biff.
that
Oh, you're a
smell?
big boy.
Yeah, so Brian suggested that we use the fast roll-up method for characters, and I had never done this before, and I wanted to roll random stats, but this tells you to assign your stats. And so I took those numbers. It was very easy, all I did was randomly roll the stat that I would put the numbers in.
Oh, you went. Oh,
So I
okay.
randomly rolled on a D8, and a 1 came up for strength for my 80. I get to put an 80
Wow.
in, so I got an 80 in
Oh,
strength.
cool.
And then the next roll was a 5. So my 70 went into appearance. And I was like,
Dude, I have an 80 strength and a 70 appearance.
get out of here.
Exactly
This
the
is
same thing.
hilarious.
Oh, Mo
And
is.
so I was immediately I was like, and we knew that we wanted to connect to James. And so my first thought was like, tall, gorgeous quarterback. Let's go. Student athlete. So yeah, that's where that came from. And yeah, so he's in his mind, he's not voicing it. He does not buy the cold feet routine. He's even uncomfortable around Gerald, knowing how much James does not like him or want to be in, his air really at all, and so he's just sort of keeping his mouth shut. He's got some skill in charm and stuff like that, so he's not going to say anything that would damage that relationship. He's just going to say, "I'm sure we're going to find him, Mr. Fraser. I'm sure we're going to find him. If he got cold feet, I'll make sure to talk him out of it and bring him right back."
That's what I want to hear. So I'm going to give you all this little photo of him, and it's got his statistics written on the back of it. He's 6'2". I'm sure you know this, but in case it comes up, he's 6'2", and which
That's
had
how tall I am.
blonde brown hair,
Another big boy.
and he's
It's the same color as my hair.
styles it beautifully, and he drives some of you are very familiar with the car that he drives. He drives a black Chrysler Coupe, license plate AB 1652.
A Chrysler Coupe?
Coupe?
Is there a
not
P
a
at the
coup
end
as
of
in
that
like
word?
yeah, there is coupe. I thought it was coup.
It's
Like
not a military
like
coup.
Yeah,
Chrysler
right.
Coupe.
Well, there you go.
It's not a military vehicle. It's
Yeah.
a civilian vehicle.
I always
Pronounced
wondered
it.
what his
Cool.
license plate was.
Yeah, well, that's good to know because when you spot it, you'll be
I
able to
knew
be
all
like,
the other details.
he must be here. Yeah, AB 1650. But I'm gonna give. Who's gonna take this photo?
I'll take it on the private eye.
Yeah.
Thank you very
private
much.
eye.
Give it to Mo.
Mo takes it. And also, is that the Macallan 14, 15 year? I can't tell from here. I better give it a quick sip. She starts going to the wet bar. This is I'm gonna work through a lot of shit in the next 90 minutes, guys.
I was gonna say, it's like, how often do you get to portray your own mother? Work through all of your issues.
Well, that's
over
good.
the
You
course
can help
of the
yourself
show.
to it, despite the fact that it's prohibition. I have a whole collection of various liquors of
I knew I could
of
smell it
wine.
from behind that secret bookcase.
Yes, exactly. Oh, you're not sick. We're wealthy. We can do whatever we like.
Oh, right, you can
I
just
think
do
this
whatever
was
you want. I
established.
forgot.
Yeah, we kill people sometimes.
Right.
You know, we just
And
do
then
it.
elected.
We just fucking do it. Yeah.
I'm only 19, but maybe I could have a little sip too. I've never tried
No
it.
one's allowed to drink, so what does it make a difference to me? You can have
Fuck
some.
it.
Yeah. It's all equally illegal, I believe.
Oh my god. Biff, you're gonna
right.
try this?
Yeah. So once everyone's liquored up, who is going to drive to this hotel? Who has got the best drive auto skill?
Well, I'll drive.
I've got a 40.
I got a 20.
I've got a.
Oh, sorry, 45. 45.
I've
You
got
have
a
a 20
60.
drive auto. We wonder how the accident happened.
Mo's license was revoked.
I've got a 60. And that's,
One too many rides
there you go.
to the kids' soccer practice. A little shaky.
I will let the butler drive.
yeah.
Buttle us around, Jeeves.
Butler Burgess, are you drinking at all before you go?
No, never on the job, sir.
Okay, that's good. Now, it's about 4 p.m. or so. It'd be a couple of hours drive to this hotel because Kingsport's maybe 3 to 4 hours drive in the rickety old little car.
What's the real world equivalent of Kingsport? Does anyone know what did he base that
I
on?
don't fucking. It's in New England. Have you
Is it
been
Maine?
there?
There's
Are we
one
going to
of
Maine?
Probably.
There's Kingsport, Rhode Island. I think it's probably Kingsport.
Oh,
Rhode
the
Island.
actual Kingsport. Got it.
Is it actually? I think this is an evil version of Kingsport with like an evil cult that lives there. I think it's like isn't
Don't
it?
give it away.
Is there?
Oh,
No,
it's
you're not going there in this one. I'm just
It's
saying.
a seaside village. It's
Yeah.
like a Lovecraftian village. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Because he lived in Providence, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't leave. He left like
Lovecraft-
once. Yeah.
I mean, he would have certainly known Kingsport pretty well.
yeah. So we're basically on the South Shore.
Yeah.
South Shore.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Basically.
Is there
Rhode
anything
Island.
anyone would like to do before you hit the road? Such as get to know one another a little better, or we can save that for the car ride.
We
'cause
do
you've
have
got
a
2 hours
long
to
car
kill.
ride with these
Yeah,
four.
what's the
Get in the
seating
car.
order? Get in the car. Where did you park the car?
The boys will be in the back.
Harvard, yeah.
Harvard, yeah.
Just don't even finish the word. Yeah.
Caviar. We'll be in the
So,
back. Hey.
Mo, can I call you Mo? Is that okay?
Oh, please.
I'm Preston.
Yeah.
Can you give us a second, Preston? Mo.
Are we in the
I'm
car right now?
just curious. Private investigator. That sounds really neato. How do you get into that?
Well, honestly, it's about looking in the mirror and looking at what you think your personal skills are as a human being. And, right now in 1920, whatever the fuck it is, a lot of people would say, oh, a woman can't be a private eye, but not Mo Wynn. Nope. No one's gonna tell Mo Win what to do. I've got
And,
a keen mind.
have you solved any big cases? Anything I've read in the papers?
Well, you know the Lindbergh situation.
That was you?
No one figured that out. But I was one of the ones who tried, and it didn't work out. But that's why you never give up. Anyway, I brought some of that whiskey.
Give it here, Mo. Give it here, Mo.
Here you go, P. Felch.
One of my traits is that I'm a drunkard. I rolled it on a table.
Ooh.
Hey, Biff. Biff, I heard you made whoopee with Becky Smith. Is that true?
No, Becky Smith. No, terrible rumor. Terrible rumor. And he's flushing.
Is it true that she can take out her teeth? I heard she got
And we're in the
hit
car
by
on the way.
a candlepin bowling ball, and it knocked out all her teeth.
I hadn't heard that, Preston.
Answer the question, Biff.
That's such a uniquely Massachusetts.
I know. Yeah, the candlepin bowling ball.
It's regional.
This is also perfect because it makes me. I think it's just so dead on for like if you're living at college and you have a roommate and then you meet one of their childhood friends who's a Neanderthal and you're just like, what? How is this person like, your friend? They're horrible in every way.
All right, so we're in the car on the way to the hotel. And Mo, do you remember the name of the hotel? You remember that's where it was? Do you remember what it's called?
Yeah, the Double Spruce.
The Double Spruce Hotel.
Yep.
Of course. The Double Spruce Hotel.
They got spruce trees in Massachusetts, the fucking state I grew up in? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
all spruce.
I mean, I went to school there for a while. I don't remember I remember there was poison ivy in the schoolyard, and there was a whole thing. I wasn't allowed to
Did
do
you
it.
actually, were you in Massachusetts, Brian?
I went to school in fucking blanking on it. North of Boston, west of Boston, whatever it's called.
Cambridge?
Those are very different places.
Those are very different.
yeah,
If
I
you're
don't know.
north, then you're
Just
near.
say you went to Harvard, dude.
Yeah, just say you went to Harvard, Brian.
I went to Harvard. I was 7
Just a
years
little
old.
liberal arts school.
7 years old.
Can't remember the name of it.
So annoying. Just say you went to Harvard.
To say I went there would be a stretch. I was just a janitor. And then there was a math problem that I solved.
I remember throwing up in the cafeteria, though. Have I told this story? I threw up in the cafeteria when I was going to school.
Here's
in
your
America.
body horror.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Because all I remember was because they had this thing like there was like a metal locker in the classroom, and in the morning you would take your little nameplate and you would put it on the section of the metal that had the picture of what you wanted for lunch that day. So if you wanted lasagna or a hamburger, you'd put your little thing that says Brian, you put that on there, and they would get that for you for lunch. But I remember sitting there, it must have been early on because I was clearly not used to this yet, in the long tables where you sit with all the other kids. And every single kid that I looked over, they were all eating with their mouths open really aggressively. And me being like a bit forty-two, I just turned and threw up on the floor.
because
I was just like oh, everyone is
near you?
open eating with them. And I just remember seeing like the churning food and it just didn't sit well with it. It still wouldn't, to be honest. It wouldn't be great.
Amazing.
You know, like all of that. Anyway. So yeah, I can't remember if there were trees, but there were.
There's spruce trees. There's definitely spruce trees.
And while we're in this car trip, we'd love to just, you know, I'm not sure how is everybody feeling about like just taking a moment. I know we're all having a good time, but like this, you're your buddy, and in some cases, your long time, you know, Ward. Well, yeah, and you're the son of your employer. In the case of Mo, has gone missing. How are each of you feeling? Let's start with Preston.
Well, for Preston, the sort of experience that they shared when they were teenagers has always gnawed him at the back of his brain. But sort of selfishly, he's worried that James would crack and tell the truth to somebody. So the fact that James is missing, I think he is just like out for number one. He doesn't really, it's not that he doesn't care about James, but his prime fear is that James is going to, someone's going to find out what really happened.
And if
That
James is
would-
out of the picture, you don't have
Yeah.
to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, at least then I'll know, like, oh, he's dead. Okay, the secret dies now with me.
Biff, what about you? I imagine you and Preston are in the back seat together. That's how I was sort of picturing this.
Yeah, we're in the back seat. Can I do a no roll to get a sense of if I know this stretch of area, this road, the hotel where this middle place is known to be dangerous? Is like, crime and stuff like that. You know
Sure,
what I mean?
sure. Yeah, make a no roll. Yeah.
If it has any reputation for that. Oh, I got an extreme success.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
4 under 55.
So this long stretch of road between towns is not really populated at all. So there's crime. It's maybe happening at like a diner, or like it's like a rural road. So there's definitely no crime. However, with your extreme success, you know that it is extremely dangerous, prone to flooding, and very dangerous if the weather gets bad. Because apparently there's a lot of trees like right up alongside the road. Apparently trees are going down all the time, and because it's a very narrow, old school road. It's still from when they were doing horse and carts and shit. It's really hard to see oncoming cars if there are any. Like the high beams back then didn't quite pierce the darkness in the same way. So you know that it has got a bit of a reputation for being dangerous to drive in should the weather become poorly. But crime-wise, it's not like that.
Gotcha. Okay. So I think that in his head, he is really nervous. He's really nervous that something bad happened to James in along those lines. That he was either in a car wreck and hadn't been identified yet, or was jumped at a motel or something, or a hotel or something like that. Or he's also like a hothead, so he might have run across the wrong people, said the wrong thing, and got himself hurt because he doesn't believe he would not go to Emily's, and he certainly thinks he would double back if he changed his mind over 9 days. So he's trying to keep his cool, but he's glad the private investigator is here because he thinks that something really bad might have happened to him.
Butler Burgess, where's your head at?
Well, I think I've always sort of, I think I've helped raise him since he was little. And I think I've felt like a surrogate father, but it's like maybe
Surrogate mother.
Or mother, has not been the most, probably, I think may have been like the most present parents, given his father's sort of schedule and everything. So he's just incredibly concerned. He also like made sure to pack his service revolver, his Webley. So he's got that with him too. And he has no idea. He's just like, he's worried that like they've sort of drifted apart. Like while he's been away at school, he's not really sure like what all he's been into and everything. So he's just really wants to find him and figure out what's going on.
And Mo, apart from being trapped in a car with 3 men being maybe some sort of fantasy, what? How are you feeling about this?
It's just another job. Just like the Limburg thing, which happened several years after when this whole story takes place. I just Googled.
Prophecy.
You know a little too much about this Lindbergh, baby.
Who else was yeah, keep an eye on that Lindbergh. He's going to have a baby
What
in
about
1930.
Dude, that's a Call of Cthulhu scenario in and of itself.
Yes.
It's like when it happens, Biff being like, 13 years ago, a woman in a car told me she was involved with the Lindbergh baby kidnapped.
Make a sanity roll.
Possible. Make a sanity roll.
What else do you know about that childless aviator? That currently childless.
I've got a whole murder board for a child that hasn't been born yet.
Butler Burgess, could you please make a drive auto roll, because you wouldn't believe it, but the weather's gotten really bad.
Really bad.
It's really hard to drive. Yeah.
Oh, it's raining? I didn't.
Yeah, the
remember you
raining.
saying.
Yeah, well, I know it's happened as you've been on the road about an hour in.
Wow.
A big storm head rolls in. The wind has picked up. The rain is pelting down like almost horizontal, and you've got this old Boer War veteran.
Yeah, Biff is going to
here.
lean up as
Hopefully
he's driving.
not having any flashbacks as he's driving on here.
For real.
It didn't rain very much there, I'm afraid.
Biff is going to lean up as you're driving and just be like, "Be careful, sir. This is a floodplain here. The whole area, it could go under really quick. Just if you need to pull off, just pull off."
Oh, don't worry. I've driven one of Winston's Follies. This is a caper to me.
And I rolled a 78 over 60.
Oh, okay, that's not good. There's a
You drive
loud,
better than my butler.
there's a loud bang as something's happened. Like you've clearly, like you're skirting around, like maybe you were sliding. You know what they call it, hydroplaning, as you were taking a turn at a bit too fast than you should have, and the back tire goes off the edge of the what you call it, bitumen or asphalt of the road. And as it was coming back onto the road, you must have punctured that back tire. So you're sort of going on a 3-tire situation.
Well, especially back then, those tires are like soft pretzels.
Exactly.
Like
it's no good.
solid
So, I
rubber.
mean, the other thing is because they're used to that, you don't have to stop the car immediately. You can keep going on. And just further up with your headlights, you can see the Double Spruce Motel not far from by the side of the road. And it's got a little manually hanging vacancy sign blowing in the wind out the front. And look, tell you what though, despite the fact that it's an older hotel, it's raised up. It's like almost on stilts. Maybe because of the floodplaning that happens around here. Hard to say. It's raised up on stilts and it's clearly got negative space beneath it. And the stairs that go up to the reception, plunged into the darkness of the rain. But the light from the reception feels like a warm little oasis in this oncoming night and this horrid weather that you're having as you pull in. And there are a couple of other cars in the lot out the front.
Can the car make it to the parking lot, or do I have to leave it here?
I mean, you can get it to the parking lot, but you're not going to be able to park it properly where it should be. You have to leave it in the slick mud, particularly as you drive off the freeway, for lack of a better term. It becomes very muddy very quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this bloody old coup is going to need servicing, I'm afraid. But at least it'll get us to our destination, mostly in one piece, madam.
And I pull in to rattling into the parking lot, and I open this, and I instinctively I run around to open Mo's door.
Okay, you immediately become drenched head to toe. That's how bad the rain is. Yeah.
What a gentleman.
Well, the old
Biff will
ways are
get
the
out.
best ways, madam.
I'll get out.
Do you have an umbrella, Burgess?
No, I'm afraid not. The young master took all of them when he left for school. I didn't know why, but we are bereft, I'm afraid.
All right.
Biff is going to just kind of jog up to the front door, quickly to just get under an overhang.
Just
or
so everyone's
something.
picturing the same thing, this is one of those sort of T-shaped motels. So you've got the T, and then the rooms come off the end like this. So the bottom of the T here is where the reception is, and then the rooms are all along there, and it goes around the back as well.
And
So
what
you're going
time
into
is it roughly? Is it evening?
It's probably 6:30 p.m. But it's the time of
early
year where
evening.
the sun is setting earlier, and it's clear this horrid storm has come upon you. The door of the reception is glass paneled, the wide shuttered window, and there is that white vacancy card is shattering, in the wind against it. But you Biff, there's a little bit of shelter underneath the awning of the roof before you go in if you want to wait for everybody. But if you just want to charge in the reception, you certainly
he's
can do
gonna
that as well.
he's just gonna jog up to the door, get the briefest of break from the rain, look back at them, and just shake his clothes for a second. However long it takes people to come up, within the next couple seconds, he's just gonna open the door.
And I'm gonna take off my jacket and hold it over Mo's head
Okay.
as we make our way.
And
Thank you, Butler Burgess.
Preston's going to duck under the.
Yeah, Mo's
You
just
get,
walking. Mo's just walking normally, excited that her Louis Vuitton handbag is not getting wet.
Biff, and that's something else you can do between rounds there. You can Google when Louis Vuitton started as a brand.
I did. I already did. That's what I was doing when you were talking about this fucking T-shirt thing.
When was it?
I don't know, the 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stopped when I got to their collab with the Nazis, and then I closed that
Oh,
window.
right.
On the Hugo Boss website. So the Biff and Burgess, you get very well drenched. Mo, you're a little bit wet, and
Preston Felch.
Preston Felch. Preston the Felch.
Felching all over the place.
Yeah, is you're somewhat moist. But you walk into
Nothing like a moist felt.
Gave him away
the
for
door of
that
the reception opens,
PVC piping.
and there's a bell that rings above the door, but it is otherwise unattended. There's a wide wooden desk that fronts the far wall, and the room is built from varnished wooden panels with a door behind. There's a door behind the desk. There's on the wall behind the desk is also 2 stuffed mounted boar's heads, which I think is pretty cool. You don't really see that around here. Between the two also hangs a 20 gauge double-barreled shotgun. And like most hotels, there is a rack of keys beneath the shotgun. The desk holds a couple of oil lamps, some pens. So the light in here is very warm. The walls are covered in they clearly collect license plates. And there's all these license plates up on the wall. But there's no one behind the desk.
Is there a license plate that says AB1652? It's the first thing Preston thinks, having learned that one tidbit from his dad that he didn't previously know about James Fraser. He hasn't been able to stop thinking about James's license plate number.
No, you cannot see it there.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
We almost cracked the case just now.
Hey, weren't you in the Boer War?
Yes, I was. We stuffed many a boar back in those days, but didn't mount them like this, I'm afraid.
Also, where they find
I'm
an
going to
ore
walk
in
up to the
Massachusetts?
desk. I'm going to walk up to the desk and look around. Look behind it. Lean over it, soaking wet. He's dripping. He
Is there a bell?
throws his
Ding,
wet
ding.
hair back, and he's, hello?
The door behind the desk opens just a creak. You can't see anybody, but you hear a little voice say, "Oh, just a minute." The door closes again, leaving you alone.
Must be a bathroom.
So I am actually trained with a shotgun. Grew up hunting with a shotgun primarily. Can I do a roll on the shotgun? Just to see if it's super old model or more modern model.
Like a visual check, you mean?
Yeah, just a visual check to see if it's a typical decoration or if it's an actual.
You can either roll
shotgun.
your education or your firearms skill.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
74 over firearms, which is higher at 65.
So you
yes,
spend
failed.
9 points of luck.
Oh yeah, forgot
You can do
about
that.
luck, the greatest
Spend
mechanic in gaming. There we go.
Oh,
I will
shit.
get a
Wait, how do we
success
know our
on
luck?
firearms.
It's
You
your,
should roll 3d6 and multiply it by 5 if you made a new character. Or actually, just call up your mother and ask her, just on the whole, how lucky
Her luck's run out,
does she
Brian.
think she is?
3d6 times what? A million?
5, I think.
A million?
I think it's times 5.
Okay.
Did you get a number from that, or?
Oh, I'll let you know later.
Okay. Anyway, Butler
Once I do
Burgess,
the
how
math.
did your roll go?
I failed.
You failed by a lot, or?
78 over 65.
Okay, do you want to spend a bunch of luck?
Well,
have
no,
to.
not since the young master is doing it on my behalf.
It is not a particularly old shotgun. It looks like it's relatively well cared for, but it doesn't appear to be like a trophy thing.
Or
It's
like a
not
decorative piece.
It's
Yeah,
not
okay.
decorative. It seems like an active shotgun, which would be a strange place to keep one.
Yeah.
So a few moments later, there's a screech of wheels as the door behind the desk opens, and 2 men enter. The first man is tall and is balding. He's got liver spots, and he is pushing along another seemingly older man in a wheelchair who is gripping the armrests tightly. And the man in the wheelchair squints at you. He's clearly got something going on. And the guy pushing the wheelchair just sets him behind the desk and then turns and smiles at you. And he's wearing like a, what should you call it, like a tank top, like a white undershirt tank top that, clearly you would wear something else over the top of. Maybe he's already retired to bed, hard to say. It's almost as stained as his skin is with liver spots. And he smiles very politely and rubs his hands in a normal way. And he says, "Welcome to the Double Deuce Hotel. I'm William, and this here is my brother Robert. Robert doesn't speak much anymore. He took a funny turn a few years back. How could I help you?"
Sorry to bother you.
Good evening. Sorry to barge in out of the...
You go, big stuff.
Please.
No. Biggest first.
All right, I'll go. Talking height?
Girth.
Sorry to barge in on you so late. Just trying to get out of the rain here, and actually passing through an area where our friend was headed. Curious if you came across a young man named James Frazier. Did he happen to check in at this hotel?
His license plate was AB1652.
Wow. Just
His dad
jerk player. Jerk.
I'm sorry.
Does that ring a bell?
I'm not very good.
AB1652. All right. I go to the wall with my gun. I put it in his face.
AB1652. Stop talking. Stop lying to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm really not very good with names. But no, if you are just passing through, you are more than welcome to stay the night. We're at 50 cents cash advance, and we have a wide selection of rooms to choose from. My brother and I have been running this hotel for quite some time, and I will say it is a fine establishment, if I do say so myself.
Hey there, Puddin' Face. I got a question for you. Mo Win, Private Eye. Can we take a look at your guest book?
Oh, certainly. But if you're not police officers, I don't have to show you unless you're also a guest.
Well, she probably has some sort of weird card that says she's licensed to be a private detective. I'm sure that's a thing. It's like, well, I have this. She starts going through all the credit cards she's maxed out.
All the credit cards that single women were allowed to have. In that.
Could you make a
from the Lindbergh, baby?
Well, there's also, just throwing it out there, Rob, you could also just have false identification.
I could also
It wouldn't
bribe.
be crazy for a
Oh, wait a minute.
private
Hold
eye
on.
to walk around.
Hold on, Joe.
But if you want to be on the up and up,
Joe,
that's
you're
cool.
onto
I get
something.
it,
I've got disguise. I'm going to disguise myself as a lady cop, which I'm sure also existed.
I put a lot of points
I
into
said
credit
private eye, I
rating.
meant detective Mo Win.
could you make a
Springfield
luck
PD.
roll, please, Mo, with that newly discovered number that you rolled before, which was what number?
You'll find out.
Okay.
When I roll under it with a fucking 10 under 55.
Okay, very lucky. Very lucky that you did happen to remember the various false IDs that you carry with you, including one
Oh,
of the...
yes, it's a whole scroll. It's like the cover of the Fletch VHS.
Yeah.
Just one of
I
hers,
see.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
She's 6'2", 6'8" with the afro.
Oh, well, yes. All right, then. Detective, you can take a look at the book. And he takes it out, and it is a big guest book, and you can have a looky-loo.
Don't mind if I do.
Like. Yeah.
While she's looking, Preston will be like, maybe you don't know him by his name, but he might have been with a girl, just like a young, strapping dude like me and the bomber here with a girl. Her name was
Preston,
Emily.
I don't
She
think
doesn't
was
have
here,
any
Preston.
teeth.
Yeah, I think she got hit by a candle.
That's oh my god, that's Becky.
That's Becky Smith.
We know
different
two
person.
different girls that got their teeth knocked out by
They're at
candle
the same
balls.
thing. They're at the same
They're hanging
alley.
out.
They're at the same candle
There
pin
was an
bowling alley.
explosion. The pins
I'm
went
sorry,
everywhere.
I really couldn't say. I really am very bad with names, and I don't have a great memory.
Well, that's why I'm looking through this book.
Yes, of course. You will notice, unfortunately, you will be disappointed because the last page of the guest book does appear to have been ripped out.
Oh, Oh, how convenient. There's a missing page here.
Did you run out of toilet paper?
Oh yes, I spilled tea on it yesterday and had to destroy the page before it ruined the whole book. You know, we English, we love tea. We love tea. So
Do you have any other tea you'd like to spill, like where our friend James is?
No, I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. But
are there any other guests at the hotel? Is there any sort of social place? Is there a restaurant or anything where we could eat?
No, there is no restaurant. However, we do take an order that arrives once a week on a Monday. So if you're a long-term stay, you can make an order for any food that you might like to have in your room. And each room does have a little hot plate equivalent type thing. But you know, let's take it out right now. You know, so we have 8 rooms, 1 and 5. Rooms 1 and room 5. Everyone paying attention to this. Room 1 and room 5 have 2 single beds. 4 and 8 have a double each, and the rest of the rooms all hold single beds. How many beds do I have in total? No, I'm not going to do
My
that.
eyes crossed.
You can take any rooms you want, except, however, for room 5, which my brother and I use, and rooms 6, 7, and 8, as there are guests in those rooms already.
Oh, really?
So, you know,
He
yes,
nudges
there are.
the butler.
Yeah.
There's people in those rooms. Did you hear that, Burgess?
Yes, I heard of them. Strange that a hotel would be occupied.
Yes. A bit too strange.
Also,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
using
saying-
one of the 8 rooms. I feel like that's you're cutting yourself off at the knees here.
Well, you know, we've been here for so long, and we just, you know, we're trying to make ourselves at home, and with, you know, with my brother Robert, he sleeps most of the day because of his age and, you know, his other problems. And this guy, by the way, in the wheelchair has just been fucking flat chat staring at you the whole time. You know,
Other problems.
yeah.
He's going to say, do you own the hotel? Are you the owners?
Yes, we do. Yes, we moved here from merry old England some years ago, from Birchester. You familiar with Birchester?
Well, maybe he's from Burgester.
Actually, you're from England, aren't you?
I am from England. Do I know?
yes, exactly.
Do I know Birchester?
Make a no roll. You have a no. It's a
most
K-N-O.
most no rolls I've ever had in an adventure.
I seriously.
Sorry, they're fun.
12 under 50. That's
hell
a
yeah.
hard success.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a small village up near the Severn River Valley in England.
Yes, I know. It's populated mostly by backwater rubes.
Bunch of wankers.
Yes, wankers. No, of course. It's a friendly rivalry between regions, if you want to understand.
Of course, and that's why we moved away. There are too many wankers for us, yes. But, with Robert being how he is, I really have to get back to, bathing and feeding him. So if our business is concluded, I suspect you best be on your way. Unless, of course, you would like to stay. It is 50 cents per room,
we'd
cash
like
in
to
advance.
stay. We'd love to
The
stay.
rooms have hot water and lamps for illumination.
Oh, fancy. Yes, we'll take 3.
Take 3
And,
rooms. Okay,
and I'll
which
start
rooms would you like?
Shelling out the cash.
1, 3, and 4.
Okay, let me just double check.
I
Those
want the
are-
one you stay in. And I'd like you to move to 5. No, that is 5. I'd like you to
5 is
move to 2.
I'm sorry, young Felch. That is not...
It's Mr. Felch.
Mr. Felch, young Mr. Felch, that is not available. However, yes, we could take 3 of the rooms, 50 cents per night, cash in advance. How many nights will you be staying?
Guys, I got this. My dad will take care of it. I have a 55 in
$1,000 bill.
credit rating.
So you probably
50
have
in credit rating. I
about
tried to
50.
get right to wealthy, so I'll be like, guys, 50 cents. Here's a tip, man.
They take it and they ask you to sign the guest book.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Preston Felch.
All right, I'll sign the guest book.
Okay.
As will I.
I almost feel like I'm signing away my soul.
So which rooms were you taking? 1, 3, and 4, did you say?
Yep.
3.
I want
Okay,
the one,
so-
definitely the one that's next to 5. Oh, next to 5 is 5 is their room, right? Is the brothers?
Yeah.
Five
I
is their
definitely want the
room.
one next to their
Yeah,
room.
we want to be able to.
Well,
peek
the
in
one
there.
next to their room would be room 6, but room 1
that's
has a
occupied.
shared wall.
Yeah.
Shared wall.
We got to look
We'll
into
just-
6,
we'll
7,
kill
8.
So you've got
whoever's
like
in
one
six.
row. So this T intersection, you've got one row, and then it goes around the other side and goes up the other side.
Well, we got
I
to
feel
knock
like
on
you're
6, 7,
describing
8.
an L, not a T.
Well,
Is there a
I'm
different
just going to
word
show
for
you from
the
a distance.
alphabet?
You see how it is? It's like
Oh, that is a T.
Oh, I
See?
see.
Yeah.
Oh, it
you're
is
right.
sort of
Okay,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
T.
And it's
Right, now
like
it's
you go
T.
around this way and come around that way.
And it's
I got
one
it.
floor, right? It's one level?
It's one floor. Yeah, well, like I said, it's sort of raised because
Yeah.
there's a lake
On
out
stilts.
there at the back.
stilts.
Room 1 has got 2 single beds. Room 3 has 1 single bed, and room 4 has a double bed. So,
All right.
I'll take the single. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and I'll bunk up with Preston in the double.
Oh,
We'll share a bed.
I think Mo was giving me the hungry eyes, man.
I don't think
Mo's
she
a couple
was,
hours removed from that whiskey. Those eyes have deadened.
Preston. I don't see anything behind those eyes, Preston.
Have you ever made whoopee with someone's mom?
a story about how Mrs. Fraser
We gotta
actually
get her into a candlepin bowling alley and stacked.
Ever since that explosion at 2 Spruce Lanes that knocked out several young co-eds.
2 Spruce Lanes, and we happen to be staying at the Double Spruce
We're at the Double
Hotel,
Spruce.
which, by the way, Brian called the Double Deuce Hotel a minute ago.
I'm so
was
sorry,
pretty
the
sweet.
double spruce.
Welcome to the Double Deuce.
Oh my god.
I think we'll be moving on. Thank
Spent
you.
too much time in Vegas.
All those algorithms are just giving you the double deuce.
The double deuce.
Stevie Deuce. It's content.
All right.
And I will
so
take another room.
You're taking room 1?
I'll take room 1.
Room 1. That's got two single beds and
Yes,
shares a
I should
wall with
sleep in-
rooms
No, that's
2
where
and
that's
5.
where the college boys are, isn't it?
Yeah, so give Preston the double bed and Mo will take the single. Or vice versa. We'll take the 2 singles.
Sure. All right, so Preston, you're in room 4, which has got a double bed. Mo's in room 3 with a single bed. Biff, you're with Preston in the double bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Who cares?
The story cares.
It's very important.
Is there a room with 2 single beds?
Yes.
Yes, room
The
1.
rooms
Different
are
horrors
important.
that are gonna
Yeah,
come out.
so Preston and I in that room.
We're in
Okay,
room 1.
perfect.
Preston and I in that room, yeah.
Is there a mini
Okay.
bar?
There's
What room
not
am I
a
in?
minibar. You're in room.
You're in room 4.
4.
Room 4. Write this down. Which room you're
Got
in.
it.
All right. Does anybody immediately go to bed for whatever reason?
No.
What time is it?
At 6?
Okay, cool. It's like 7 p.m. now. But anyway,
Oh, yes.
you leave reception and there's the walkway that sort of skirts the building, which is got an awning over it so you don't have to stand out in the rain. But importantly, when you leave reception, the door closes and you're pretty sure the 2 old guys cannot hear you anymore. So you have a few moments to talk.
Guys, listen. I don't want to stay here all night. Why don't we just see if the windows are open in 6, 7, and 8? If those are the only occupied places, we could take a peek in, see if Jimmy's in there, and if we can't see, we could even knock. What's the worst that could happen?
I like where your head's at, Felch.
That we could get out of here.
Well, I'm afraid we're stuck
we're
here
getting
till
outta
at least
here.
morning. The car needs servicing. I can't drive it back
We
until
can't
it
drive it.
gets
It's
repaired.
pouring out, Preston. We're not going to get out of here.
My butler would
Not tonight.
carry me all the way back.
I can't wait to see
Your
Felch
brother
die.
probably doesn't have seared lungs from the mustard gas. The trenches of France.
Just yelling through the room.
Yeah.
There's, guys, obviously there's something going on here. They're giving me the creeps, man. They're hiding something. They ripped out the page of that ledger. They know something about James. So we got to start knocking on doors here. We got to start knocking on doors. And he's like
I
looking
agree.
back over his shoulder at the door behind the reception desk to make sure he's keeping his voice low enough that he can't be heard. But he's freaked out, man.
That they've already gone back
Yeah.
through that door behind the reception, so they're not there.
You know what Mo wants to do? Are there windows? They went back to the office, presumably. There's like
There's like an office there, yeah.
Mo wants to do a little PI snooperoo around that side. Maybe look at a window.
Around that side. That would be out in the mud. on that side though. There's no that side. There are windows.
I like it.
There's no like walkway.
That is definitely not something she would do.
She'd also be like down. Would she be down too far to be able to see in the window?
Yeah, she'd have to like.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a PI
Okay.
move. Mo's not happy about it. She'll get her Chanel's muddy, whatever the fuck boots she's got.
Well, that
Chanel
doesn't take you
boots.
too long because where you are, you just go down the steps and go around the corner.
Yeah, so look, if you
there
guys
is a
wanna
window
start,
there.
Yeah, you guys start knocking on doors.
Okay.
I'm gonna go around and give a peeparoo into this office.
All right, so we're officially splitting the party, and we'll be back with the rest of this story after this break.
A split party break?
An S&P
Yeah.
break?
Something bad's happening.
Felt.
Just say your name. When in doubt. Oh. When the tentacle impales you, I hope that's exactly what you say. Felch!
It's Friday night, and it's time for chaos. We got Ross Bryant.
His skill has gone from a paltry 20 to a manly and robust 21.
Nora Ibrahim in the house.
If you fumble on a roll, you're breaking your elbows.
We got Rob Kerkovich.
You're a fucking intern, and you'll always be in it!
Joe O'Brien, everybody. Joe.
Mr. Walsh. Dr. Walsh. Tell you what, I'll allow it once. I sort of thought between us there was a little,
I'll fucking kill you!
You have heroin?
I accept you enthrall me, ever chaste.
You gotta have to get used to this shit.
You hear the cocking of a gun.
So what do you think?
Who really is this pale viper?
It's just someone going like,
London Bridge is falling down!
you have to meet all the guys!
Drunkens, shirt sucking.
And then Carter invents the fist bump.
This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
We back it
We back, baby!
Victory squad.
Welcome back to Chaosium Day here on the Glass Cannon Network. So we had to have a brief break because Rob just burst into tears because of whatever he's going through.
I'll get through it, guys.
Okay?
No, we have to keep going. Let's finish it.
That's what this is for. That's what
Show
this is
must go
for.
on.
This is a 6
Yeah.
to 7 hour session, right?
Bring your credit card.
No one tell her
It's
that
gonna have
this
to pay
is
us
happening.
$300 at the end of this.
No one tell
Yeah.
us this is
And if you would like to experience some familial pathos, you can go to chaosium.com and using the code TFC2, that's TFC2, get yourself 15% off any Chaosium, any Call of Cthulhu product, including Doors to Darkness, the book from which this scenario comes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Get
and
out
also,
of here. I have
and
that.
also
book.
you should watch Time for Chaos because it's
Yeah,
pretty
you
cool.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Any
it's really
thoughts
good.
on? Yeah. Skid's not even on it, and he's saying it's good.
I'm not
so-
on it. I
Yeah.
watched the first episode. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this,
yeah.
is, this is great.
This is great. Yeah. The first episode of season 1 or season 3?
The season 3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Would you like to do any more angle shooting to try and get on the show while we've got a moment? Yeah.
But then I wouldn't
Take
be
your
able
shots,
to watch.
You're finally
wanna
on
be
a
a
call
fan.
with Troy.
Well, what do you want? All right, so when we last left our intrepid investigators, Mo, the 30-something alcoholic, was taking her Chanel shoes through the mud.
30-something.
Yeah, through the mud around the corner of the hotel to try and peek into the window where the two men, the brothers, who I don't actually think I told you their names, that didn't come up.
You did.
William.
William
and Robert.
Brophy. I did, yes.
Yeah,
William and
Robert.
Robert Brophy. Yeah, of course. William and Robert Brophy. They're their private quarters. And meanwhile, our other three were going to go knocking on doors, I believe.
That is
Is
correct.
what the plan was.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody like pop into their rooms first to like drop any of
Yeah.
their things or anything?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
I'm
don't have
gonna
any
pop into my
luggage.
room.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
think I brought
like
anything.
Do you have to take
I-
a leak, Biff?
I would definitely bring clothes, assuming that we'd be staying overnight. So,
Of course, yeah.
I would go in there and I would change into dry clothes before knocking on doors.
Before going back out in the rain.
Like a drowned rat. Hey, you see my friend? Like, freak people out. It's like, we're not trying to scare these people, Preston. Come on. And also, don't ask them about their sex lives, like, immediately. Let's just ease into this one, Preston. Okay.
I did not bring extra clothes.
You didn't bring clothes?
No, I didn't think we were staying. I thought we'd just like say,
It's a 6-hour drive.
that's his body, and then we'd go back home.
So you just thought we were going to identify him and head home?
That's like 100% what I thought we were doing.
Oh my God. Well,
Why would I
He
bring
eyes
an
you
extra
up.
set of clothes for that?
I've got an extra set of clothes you can wear. I always travel with multiple outfits.
Biff, I can barely squeeze into this tiny outfit.
Well, oil up, man.
Your inseam is so small. I don't want
So the rooms are all very
These
modest, by
two
the way,
giants.
where you're changing. It's huge guys. They're only like 15 foot rooms, right? The walls and floor, ceilings are all just made of the same sort of wooden panels. The doors are very chill. There's a bedside table with an oil lamp and an alarm clock. Dresser and wardrobe where you can sort of probably pack your cleaner clothes into. There's a small dining table with chairs, a small bathroom with a toilet sink and a shower. And just you can lock them if you need to do that for whatever reason. And each room has the same sort of handcrafted Navajo rug on the floor. Like, it's very, very basic. And some of you have probably, well, I would say Biff and Preston have probably never stayed in somewhere so modest before.
Biff is a little bit more modest in his upbringing. He's at school on scholarship because his parents are not as wealthy. He's from New Hampshire, which he doesn't speak about often.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't spend a lot of money up there or have it, because that's why the state motto is live free or die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If it's not free, you're going to die. You don't have any money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. It's where it comes from. All right. So I'd like to get changed and then knock on doors. However you want to
Sure.
do that. Yeah.
And
Biff, you must feel right at home in this drug addict's alleyway.
You never slummed it before, Press?
One night I only slept with 3 sheets. We fired the maid the next morning.
Butler Burgess.
Don't look now, but there's a hideous bug on the floor behind you.
Oh, God.
A hideous bug. Butler Burgess, I assume you also brought a change of clothes or something like that.
I did,
You wanted to
yeah.
change
And I'm
your
going to go into, well, first check out my room.
Yeah, room 4.
Yeah.
And you're an army man, right? You've been to 2 wars. Now, if it's something I understand about the legitimate, I don't mean the TikTokified version, but the legitimate version of post-traumatic stress disorder is that you are hyper-vigilant.
Yes.
So you often, So I think it's safe to say that if I ask you to make a spot hidden roll, you can do so with a bonus die.
Okay.
So please do that now.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
That is a... So bonus die, like, what does that mean?
It means you
Reroll
re-roll you can roll the 10s die twice and take the better result.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You roll the 10s die twice and take the lower of the 2.
Yeah.
All right, I got a 1 twice, so 10 twice. So I got a 10.
A 10? What level of success is that?
That is a hard success.
Okay. So you coming into the room, you've been to hotels before. You've heard the description. This one's a little bit different. There is on the bedside sort of shelf where you'd find the Bible. There is also a little notebook. You recognize the notebook because it is the notebook that James Fraser would often write in.
Oh, shit.
What?
Mystery solved.
Thanks,
Wow.
guys. Use 2FC2 at the checkout, and
Guess we won't need a change of
come see
clothes.
us at Gen Con.
TFC2.
Have a good Gen Con.
Everybody, come say hi. Unless we're talking to each other.
I go and I'm mystified that this would be here, but I pick it up and I just start flipping through it to see what's in there.
There is an entry, although you may want to alert your compatriots to it, like the two young men who are just in the room down the way, because there is one entry of his final entry in the back of it, which is of most interest. And if this were a game in person, I would hand everybody this cool handout.
Ooh.
But instead, I'm going to read it out in my best Preston Fletcher voice. Now, the first thing I want to say, there's a word in the first sentence here, because this scenario was written by an Englishman. I know what this word means, but I don't know if I've ever heard an American say it. And I think this is being translated from English, but not localized. So, if I said that I was having a row, would you guys know what that means?
Yeah, fight.
That would, and especially like New England in 1920s,
You would definitely say
absolutely
that?
be.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So this entry reads as follows. I'm only going to read it out once, so everyone pay attention. Felt so tired after the row with Dad, and staying at this dump hasn't helped.
The what?
Car still broke down. Old man William says he can fix it, but I don't know whether I can trust him. This place creeps me out, and it's only been one night. Hate the noisy frogs around the lake, and I saw lights out there when I went for a stroll.
There's
Late
Frenchmen?
night fishermen? The 3 boats were tied up, and I can't imagine these decrepit old brothers going out there at night. The lake stinks anyway. Had the worst time last night, too. Sleepwalking. Not done that since I was a child.
Oh boy.
Dreamt I was underwater, floating through a weird city littered with corpses.
Yes.
I awoke after midnight, freezing cold outside my room. The lights in the reception were blazing. Those old fellas are strange, and I haven't seen much of them, thankfully. They spend all that time in that workshop or whatever it is that's facing the lake. Damn it, if the car isn't fixed today, I might just take my chances and hitch a lift to Kingsport. I miss you so much, Emily! And that's what it says.
Oh my God. So, wait, we don't know this, right? Only...
No, you don't.
Burgess?
So I'm assuming Butler Burgess will run and tell you, maybe, or something like that. Oh, he keeps it to himself. 'Cause he doesn't want to play.
I'm gonna immediately go to their room, and well, most still outside. So I'm gonna go to their room. And
Okay. So you go down to room 1, where the 2 boys are currently changing into their clothes, and one of them is having difficulty with it. Meanwhile, Mo, you're crawling around the dirt in the mud. It is like ankle deep. Look.
Oh my God.
You know, each step, and it's raining and it's dark. The only light is the light from behind you where the reception is, and you can see where there are 2 windows coming up along the wall. The first one has just got the blind has been brought down, but you've probably got about an inch or so. The second one, which is further along, is clearly actually been blacked out with paint,
oh man,
which is strange.
We're in New Hampshire?
Reference I do not get. I'm sorry. It's a regional
Well, just
joke.
a skit in Troy's earlier lampooning of the shithole of a state that they were in.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's what they call a New Hampshire lampshade.
Just black out the window.
New Hampshire shades.
Paint the window
New
black.
Hampshire Venetian blinds.
Hampshire blinds.
Hampshire blinds.
So, assuming you have a look through that thing, you just see
Yeah, let's
like
take a peeky. Can I do a
there's-
spot? Can I do a spot hid?
Yeah, you can do a cheeky spot hit if you like.
know what
I can
I mean?
also just describe it to you.
It's cheeky.
You don't want me to roll for extra
No,
fun?
go for it.
I mean, I put points in it.
So-
Whoops, that's a 99.
How many
okay,
points
well,
did you put into it?
Well, I had 71, so I think we're
so
okay.
yeah.
So this room that you're looking into is decorated with the same green and white wallpaper as the rooms that everyone stays in, but this one's a bit bigger, so like 20 by 10. It contains a frayed cream fabric sofa. There's a coffee table. There's the window that you're looking through, obviously, is there, and there's shutters on it. There's a cuckoo clock on the wall, beneath which is a small kitchenette. And there are kitchen cupboards and utensils, so obviously that kind of stuff. There's a coffee table. Next to the coffee table is a straw waste paper basket with some waste paper in it.
Oh,
It's all thrilling.
it's being used to its highest potential.
And from this room, you can see 2 other doors that presumably, given that the fact that this seems to be like a living room and kitchenette, they would lead to bedrooms.
So they're not okay. So this little apartment is where they. Because didn't
this
they
is the
say they
room
were
behind.
yeah, but they also told us that they were staying in one of the rooms.
They said they used room 5.
Oh, they use room 5.
No. That's for Jane.
Okay.
You also hear some raised voices.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could barely fit into this tiny pad.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to them. I want to point my ears towards somewhere else.
So you walk further down, so past that blacked out window to the other side of the hotel, so the opposite end to where your rooms are and where reception is. And you can hear a young man saying, "You said you don't know if he'd stayed here, and I know he did, and you told me." "Well, calm down, young sir. There are people trying to rest here." "Rest? Here? What, with all the noise under the rooms at night? Good luck to them. Now, what room did you say he stayed in? Tell me that." "I said I don't know, and that's my final answer. Now stop bothering me, or you can get the hell out of my hotel." And you hear like a huff and footsteps running around. Is what you hear. Mo.
All right, I would like to follow the sound of the footsteps, maybe catch up to whoever was asking those questions.
So you going around the corner, you see old man Brophy, so William, when he was there, and he's sort of just like, like
his
not
tank
good
top.
enough, like in his tank top in the rain, Anyway, and he walks, he nods and smiles at you, so hello, how are you? What can you do? And then he walks into the door to room 5 and closes the door behind himself. There is another young man, presumably the man he was talking to, is a young red-headed man who walks into one of the other rooms, room 8, you think it is. Meanwhile, back in room 1, with Butler Burgess, Biff, and Felch.
Trying on each other's clothes. My God.
That's right.
Give me that cummerbund.
Gentlemen, I believe I found young Master James's notebook. There is an entry of particular interest on the final page. I hand it over.
And Biff will take it, reads it.
Wait, is that his journal? And I try to grab it from you.
Oh.
We don't need to.
I'm trying to read it, Preston. Give me a second.
Don't
Calm down.
read his old stuff. That's personal, man.
I only like his old stuff.
He looks over at you, like, kind of does double take. Just interested in what happened at the hotel, Preston.
All right, you shouldn't look at a man's journal. That's a window into his mind.
Something really bad could have happened to him, Preston. Are you crazy? Relax.
All right.
We need to find out if something.
Some people just write
You're
stories.
right.
It might
We
not
should
even
start
be
from
true.
the beginning.
No,
He flips all
just
the way
read.
back.
Start at the back.
So I'm going to. He reads it. Man, this place sounds crazy.
So he was here. Wait a minute.
He was here, and he didn't trust the old man either. The old men, either of them.
I got a crazy idea, and maybe it's just because I read too many mystery novels or have them read to me by a paid assistant. But what if, and this may sound crazy, what if these weirdo brothers, have a trap or some shit set up out there that causes cars to have to stay here? I'm gonna go look at the car.
So you step out
and
of room 1.
Yeah, he'll step out. I'll walk over to Burgess. Burgess, I lived with him for 2 years now. He's never sleepwalked before. Did he ever sleepwalk?
Now, presumably, I would have some knowledge of this history of sleepwalking.
As an actual child, as it's not
like a
uncommon
kid.
for children 4 or 5 years old to do. People in the chat with children, that happens, right? Remember my brother slept
seeing yes.
once a couple of times. Yeah,
Like night
A lot of
terrors.
yeses, a lot of Y's
night
in
terror
the chat.
stuff like sleepwalk. Yeah, he would have done it, but not in an alarming way, and it wasn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as a young lad, as a young boy, he would, but he's long since outgrown it, so I thought. This is very strange.
These are crazy thoughts, man. These are crazy. A city full of corpses underwater? What?
Well, it is a dream. Dreams can be quite strange. You never spoke of anything quite like this, at least not to me. We were quite close.
Does he date the entries?
In theory, yeah.
How long ago was the last entry?
It was 5 days ago.
Oh, Jesus. So dead. So very long dead.
Yep.
Something worse.
Although looking through it, he doesn't write in it every day, but
Right.
you know,
Right.
but presumably because it was in the room that you.
Well, he says his car was broke down. We didn't see his car out front. We looked at the other cars. His car's not here, right?
No one actually asked, but yes, no, his car is not here.
Yeah, Troy looked for the license plate. Like,
Oh, that's right.
emphatically,
Yeah, he did,
in the parking
emphatically.
lot.
He
Yeah,
did.
it's weird that they have all those license plates on the walls. That's why, like, Preston, he does have a, well, I guess it's...
No, I'm saying you looked in the parking lot when we pulled in
Yeah.
at the other cars,
But
right?
the reason
So there were the
he
cars,
jumped to that is probably more Troy than Preston is like, why are they collecting license plates? It seems like everyone is running it. Like, we just had an accident where we had to come
Right.
here. He had an accident where he had to come here. It sounds like
Right.
they're ensnaring people to stay
Yeah,
at this
that's-
hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Such a Brian Holland kink, right?
Classic
Love-
Holland cake.
He loves
You know-
trapping people in roadside motels.
Yeah, it's my, fa- it's
So
my favorite thing.
there's this dramatic pause between these two, and suddenly Mo comes into the door. Oh my god!
Well, we should start knocking on some of these doors and seeing if any of these people saw James.
You guys,
Maybe.
I just overheard some stuff in
Mo.
the back. Yeah, I just announced my
And
entrance.
hold on that one moment. Hold on that one moment, because just before Mo runs into room 1, Preston has ran out into the rain, if you remember, to go look at the car. And it is like bucketing down, pelting in thick sheets.
Hope
And it
Biff
is
bought another
black
set
as-
of clothing.
Black as, yeah.
Surely he brought a third set of clothing that will barely fit my hulking frame. I want to check out the tires of the car that Burgess drove, and I just want to see, like, is there anything strange about the tire? Because we kind of skidded off the road, but like I'm looking for like punctures or something that is like
in the tire.
yeah, something that seems a
Yeah,
little
have a look.
strange.
It is kind of dark. Now you're just looking at you can only look at it from the light that comes out of the reception.
All right, so a spot hid with a penalty.
Yeah.
Just-
No, I was going to say you can either do spot hidden or you can roll your drive auto. Or what a color
I'll do
it
spot
might
hidden.
look like.
No. Well,
Okay.
let's have some fun, right? I rolled an ID2. It makes no sense for me to push this roll, but it's fun. So what I'm going to do is like, I just can't see in this light. And so I'm going to like really get down and get like under the car.
In the mud in my clothes?
Biff's clothes.
What does he care?
Yeah.
And I just kind of like, I want to get as close as possible so if my eyes can adjust to the moonlight, I can see. This is so stupid, but I want to push the roll. And you know what? Oh, I can't spend luck on a push roll. So 44
You failed it?
over 30 fail. Yeah.
Okay, the reason you fail though is because the light that comes out of the reception is suddenly blotted out.
Turned out the lights.
Shugunk-gunk-goo.
Well, not out completely, but it's kind of like eclipsed, like someone's standing in front of the light.
Hey, how's it going? I thought I dropped my keys to the car, and then I realized my friend has them. And I
At the top of the stairs to reception, eclipsing the light, is Brother Robert
Oh, in the wheelchair?
in the wheelchair, just staring at you.
Oh, hey, we both have wheels. Cool. Be careful, don't get yours wet, man. You won't be able to move in your chair if they get all. I'm gonna go back to my room.
He watches you the whole.
And he just kind of like doesn't break eye contact, and then when he gets further enough away, he scuttles back to his
Yeah,
friends.
cool. And you run to the front of the room just as Mo also gets to that front door
Oh,
and says, "What? Oh my God, everybody! Yeah,
oh,
Oh my
Jesus,
god!
what happened to you? And you're covered in mud.
covered in mud and
Hey, Mo.
oil, probably. Yeah,
hey, Mo.
Did you find out? Was it rigged? Was it like
I can't see it in the moonlight,
cut
but
wire or
that
something,
creepy
whatever.
brother in the wheelchair was
It's like-
staring at me in the rain.
Wait, the creepy brother's out there alone?
Yeah, I don't know. He was like, just like he wheeled out onto the porch to look at me. I don't know. All of a sudden, he was just there. This place is weird, man.
Well, listen to this. I snuck a peek into that back room, all right? Turns out that's where they're living. Room 5, as you probably all picked up except for me, is what they're using.
What does that mean?
I don't know, we gotta check that out. But listen, there was some young fella checking out, demanding to know where somebody was staying, and they were getting all hot and bothered. And that's, Jesus, I'm from Massachusetts, I can't even fucking do the accent. What a shitty, I gotta go into my Good Will Hunting Casey Affleck mode. Fuck. Anyway, no one watched this.
What color hair did he have?
I don't know, ask Brian.
It was red.
Oh yeah, it was red. Brian told me. There's a fire,
Wait,
there's a fire on his head.
I have an idea. Just go with me. He's gonna run out of the room to where the guy was in the wheelchair in the front.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he's not there, but you go
Son
to the
of-
reception. Yeah.
Fuck.
He disappeared in seconds.
Maybe he was
Idea
never there.
Shot.
Do you have a,
It
do you have
all-
a plan?
All
plan?
hinged. That guy being in
Imagine
the
that
wheelchair
guy
out front, just like he
beating-
said he was
Beating
10
him
seconds ago.
mercilessly until he told us what was going on.
Bomber, get back here.
The reception does look empty, though. Like he's not in the reception.
I'm gonna look at the
either.
ground for like wheel tracks. Like, did he ever go out in the rain or anything? Is there any
No, he didn't.
evidence of wet wheels or mud
There's just
wheels?
There's the what's the word? Like the patio porch that goes around the edge, which is covered by the awning. That's where he was, like at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
So he could have just gone back in
Sure.
the reception.
Okay.
Well, listen, I think we gotta go talk to this guy at room number 8. Okay?
Or you can go look in reception as
Yes,
as Viv wants to.
I
Or we
want
can
to
break
go-
down
Bloody
5.
Well, Biff just fucking ran out by himself.
I want to get into 5, man. Maybe that's where Jimmy is.
Well, that's
I
what
want
I
to look
wanted to
in
do.
reception and just start grabbing keys.
Oh, yeah, get the keys for room 5.
Right.
I got a skeleton key right here.
All the rooms. I'm gonna just like grab keys for like every
And I've
room.
got a chainsaw and a fucking minigun.
Let's go. You know what? If they're not there, if no one's there at
That
reception,
you can see in the reception room. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the shotgun off the wall.
Okay, so you go into reception. And who
Yes.
else is going to the reception?
I'll go with you. Biff,
I am-
Biff.
Well, I don't want to be left alone.
So you're all going to the reception.
Yeah.
Biff, see if they have a fencer's ape hanging on the walls. That would be amazing.
All right, so Biff walks through the door and the bell
it's just
above
a
the door
saber.
rings. Ding, ding, ding. And then Burgess, I assume you don't let the door close so the bell doesn't ring multiple times.
Yeah.
Unless you want to play on hard mode.
Like I hold the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, ba-ding.
Like-
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So you go in there. There's no response. And what do you want to do? You wanted to take the shotgun off the wall,
Yeah, I
which
want
is
to
behind
reach
the
up. And,
desk.
yeah, I want to walk behind the desk.
Cool. You walk behind the desk. Are you
And then I
doing so
wanna-
quietly, or are you just like
Yeah,
stomp?
quietly.
Yeah, okay.
Quietly.
Okay.
And I want to reach up and take that shotgun off the ceiling
Mhm.
and just see if it's even loaded.
It's not loaded, but it is like Pierce. You're the shotgun guy, right? You know how shotguns
Yeah.
work. It looks like if it were to be loaded, it would work fine as long as it wasn't
Yeah.
drenched wet.
And he's going to hold the unloaded shotgun. He's
long
going to
as
make
it
sure
wasn't
somebody
brought
couldn't
into
pull
the
it off the
conditions
wall
I've
and like point it at
Specifically
us.
laid out for you.
Good
What's
thing
everyone
I
else
wear.
doing while Biff is getting the shotgun?
He's removing a chain around his neck that has 2 shotgun shells attached to it. My grandfather gave me these, and he said a
God,
day
they're
will come when you'll need these.
will come.
You know what they call that, Troy? In the school of improv, they call that yes and.
That's right.
I never
My
knew.
father
to
was
take
also
those
a
shotgun
priest.
shells. Thunk, thunk.
Tell you what. We're playing a game, so I can have fun.
Shook
I'm a
holy
pleasant
water
guy.
on it.
Preston, could you please make a luck roll?
No, we do not have shotgun shells. We'll find them.
Make a luck roll. Make a luck roll.
All right. Hold
Yes,
on.
Brian is yes-anding you
This
now,
might
bro.
just be a
Yeah.
4-leaf clover. 79 over 55. Over
Okay,
50. Yeah.
you forgot your necklace with the shotgun
Oh
shells.
my
on it.
God.
Rather good.
But I
He'd be
do
so
have 'em.
mad.
But you do have them. If I had them here, that'd be
Just-
sick, but
it's
I don't.
just so-
Let me tell you
it's
about them.
just so
They're great.
amazing.
We're blessed by the Pope
Take
himself.
these.
Oh, shit.
I usually always have my 2 shotgun shell necklace filled with shot. All right, let's go.
Grab some keys. Are the keys on
Yeah,
the
I'm-
walls too?
Keys.
Yeah, let's look for the keys.
Are there
are
keys here?
Well, remember there are keys, and the only keys that are left up there are the keys to the rooms that were not taken.
Grab those regardless.
Anybody have good spot
Okay.
hidden just to kind of check this area?
Yeah.
Mine sucks.
Me.
I'll
Make a
roll
spot, make a
it.
spot hidden roll.
I failed.
I'm a detective.
I'm gonna roll.
Everyone roll.
17.
Oh hell yeah!
I
Hyper
failed.
vigilance paying off.
Yeah.
Someone succeeded already?
Yeah, I failed.
Skid, you got it?
I got it.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
I failed.
So looking around that desk, they've got all these little cubby holes under the desk, like most desks have. And amongst the dust, you discover a pile of license plates.
I pull them out and just start like flipping through them like a deck of cards.
1652.
No.
1652.
No.
1652.
No.
Maybe 1652. What happened in 1652?
Oh.
AB 1625
Jimmy.
is amongst them.
Okay.
Oh, we were looking for 5-2.
Yeah, we were looking for 5-2. That's
He's
what's going
fine.
down in
Guys,
chat.
let's just call a cab.
1652, isn't
Let's
that what I
just
said?
call a cab
Sorry,
and get out of here.
1652.
Well, forget it. He's not here.
All right, James is fine. He's probably with Emily.
Probably with Emily now.
I'm so glad they made it away together.
TFC2 in your
TFC2,
checkout
everybody.
For 50% off any Call of Cthulhu product. Guys, have
You
a
too
great
can
check.
solve all the crimes without dying.
Have a
if you
good
just pick
Gen
up any
Con.
of their merchandise.
Thank you so much, everybody. All right.
Such mean players. Such mean players. All right.
Oh my God. He had Missouri plates?
Oh yeah, show me.
There's a door behind reception?
There's the door behind the reception. Yeah.
Does it open out toward me or does it open into that office?
Which would you prefer it?
I would prefer to open into that office.
That's what it does.
Then I open it.
Biff, be careful,
Yeah.
man. Use stealth.
Careful, they blacked out one window.
Yes. New Hampshire's.
I'm gonna open it up.
They got Hampshire blinds in there.
They got Hampshire blinds in there.
You are standing. You are now standing in those living quarters that Mo was
With all
able
these
to
Hampton
peek
Beach
into.
bumper stickers in there.
This is the room with the fabric cream sofa that's all frayed, the coffee table,
The wicker
cuckoo
waste
clock
paper
with a
basket
kitchenette.
with waste paper.
Yes.
There's a waste paper basket with waste paper on it. Yep, that's it. That's all. And the two doors to presumably bedroom.
Oh, that's Chekhov's waste paper basket. Let's see if the ledger, the missing T
Oh, the missing page.
paper is in there, right? Oh, you son of a
guy
bitch!
right
Don't you
here.
mention a waste paper basket around me!
There are a number of names on here. There is A. Hickey,
Oh, I
J.
pee freely.
Trent, J. Trent, A. Smith, and J. Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. A. J. Fraser,
Do you think that's Jimmy?
S.
Jack.
Bonner, and a B. D.
What,
All has
boner?
their rooms. Their
Whoa.
rooms.
S. Bonner and a BD. Ooh.
BD.
S. Bonner is in room 7. J. Fraser stayed in room 4. A. Smith and J. Smith stayed in room 1.
Hey, Smith.
And they apparently A. Smith and J. Smith only were only here a day before James Fraser was.
It's interesting because we're in that room and there's two, this may mean nothing, right? But there's two single beds. A. Smith and J. Smith sounds like a married couple. You know, maybe they're going through a tough time, but like, why
They're
are they
really
getting...
conservative.
No,
This
that
is
was-
during the black and white
That's called
era when
normal
they
marriage
slept in separate beds.
in the 1920s.
This is like
You ever watch the Dick Van Dyke Show?
yeah,
I
this
guess
is
that's
like
true.
I Love Lucy.
Never watch I Love
Is
Lucy?
this being broadcast on 1960s TV? Is that why they had to sleep with...
4 feet
Not until
apart.
Mike and Carol Brady were they allowed to stay.
Does this ledger, like many do even to this day, does this ledger put the license plate of the cars that come in next to their
Oh.
entries?
It does not. It does not.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you worried that
Although,
it's not
look,
the
it's-
same Jay Frazier?
So you could probably make an assumption that it is in fact.
Wait a minute. This...
Well, I was just going to see if each one of them, their license plates were in this stack, you know.
Right,
But,
yeah.
I've
all
said
right.
this before. I do love how Call of Cthulhu can suddenly become a Sierra point-and-click PC adventure.
That's exactly what this
Where
feels
you're like into the office and you got to click on everything, and finally Troy clicked on the waste paper basket and it was like,
Yeah,
oh shit, yeah!
I know. It's like Seventh Guest or
I love
something.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
seventh guest. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, I'm just like aggressively looking for these two guys now because we found the license plate, we found the journal.
Wait,
we
do
know
we
they're
need
full of
those two
shit.
guys? Or do we need to like start going to the rooms? We've got keys. Maybe Jimmy's.
Well, there's two more doors in. Like
I know, but they might be in there, and like rather than confront them, I think Preston, if he sees you going, it's like Biff. Why don't we maybe Jimmy's still here?
They're lying to us.
Obviously, they're lying to us, man. But if Jimmy's in room 5 and they're not in there, why don't we just go get Jimmy and get the fuck out of here, man? Fuck. We could hitchhike.
he looks at the two doors. All right, we'll look in room 5.
You got an unloaded shotgun, man.
Yeah, the shells are probably in there, behind that door.
You guys keep going. I'll take a peek in one of the into the doors.
There's also the
Stop
kitchenette
always
in here
doing
as well.
stuff different from us.
Stop! I'm trying to spread the narrative.
Oh, don't. Oh,
Trying to provide Brian with dramatic tension cut points.
I'm gonna go check the tires again.
Give me another outfit.
I need another Letterman jacket.
Fresh one this time.
Biff's like, I'm gonna go to the lake, and he sprints.
Yeah, you go to the lake?
Top speed with an empty
Just
shotgun.
dives like Mark Spitz.
Fine. We'll go to room 5.
We don't have the key for that though, right? Because that's
We
being
don't have
used.
a key, but
But we've got our knuckles.
Yes.
well, we don't have a key. Yeah, what do we? Is that what you want to do? What do you want to
I
do?
want to kick down the door to room 5 and find
kick
out
down
what
the
the
door.
what the F is going on here so I can get back to college and start making whoopee.
All right,
That is my minor.
Resume.
all right. We'll go to room 5.
I got whoopee on the brain.
We'll go to room 5, and
Are you gonna knock? You're just gonna kick it in.
I mean, I guess we could start with a knock. You want to do it?
I'll knock on the door.
Knock.
Wait, what are we?
Are we in room 5 now?
What's the
Do you just
butler
teleport
doing?
to room 5?
Yeah. What's,
Yes, knocking on room
Burgess,
5.
where
now,
are you?
knocking.
Okay, knocking on room 5. What's the
Stressed
I'm
as
with
hell.
them.
Okay.
All right, so we're all together.
I went to room.
So
oh,
fine.
actually, you know
We're
what?
on the
Actually,
outside.
I would go with Mo. I'm gonna go with Mo.
Okay, where's
Yeah,
Mo
Mo-
going?
Mo's gonna check the rest of this apartment.
All right, so
Okay.
the two toughs are going to go to room 5.
Yeah, go around to room
Yeah,
5.
a little
So you're marching
splittage.
past. You march past rooms 8, 7, 6, all the way to 5, which is right on the corner. This is close to where Mo was, and there is a door there, the door to room 5. You knock on it. There is no answer.
Oh my
What
god.
would you like to do?
Oh, I had 6 T-bone steaks earlier. I'm starting to feel a little sick.
Training.
I imagine that's what
Training.
rich people
Fencing
ate
training.
back in the day.
Just all
Supposed to have 19,000 calories a day.
Right.
Oh, I ate so much marrow.
creamed
All
corn.
right. I will.
Double kick?
We'll time it, and we'll kick the door.
All right. All right, just
Unless either
kick.
of you have a locksmith skill.
I have a 1 in
I do
locksmith.
not.
Oh, Mo's got that. Oops.
Oh no.
So you time it to kick. So both
Yeah,
of you
so
make a strength roll.
straight up
2,
strength
1
check.
kick.
We're combined
Time with the
160
thunder and lightning
strength.
outside.
Combined
Okay.
160 strength, if that matters. What do we do? Do we
You
roll?
could probably do it. Yeah.
combo?
Just roll. Let's see if you do
All
it.
right. Yeah, I got a 12. Extreme success.
Okay.
Extreme
yeah.
success.
So you just the door actually falls off its hinges, not off the front. So just smash it in the wrong way. You kick it right the fuck in. The interior of room 5
Jimmy's corpse?
is
Are you in there?
Yes.
made a very loud noise.
Bang!
This is a room with two guest beds and a bathroom, but there is another door to the right, which presumably would lead into a different room. Now, the other rooms that you've been into do not have this door, and there are no more guest rooms to the right of this, so it leads somewhere else.
Like a closet? Or
Maybe.
just...
Is it made of bones?
Oh yeah, sorry. The door is made of bones. Yeah, don't mention that. No.
It's sheathed
So
in
no
human
one's in the
skin.
room.
We don't
No
see
one's in the
Two
room.
empty beds. Are the beds
Yeah.
made? Are they neat?
They're
clean.
they are made, but it smells kind of like mothball in here. Like it hasn't been used for some time.
Jim,
All right,
Jimmy?
I'll turn to that other door and open it up.
Wait.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Biff.
Mo and Burgess are back in the living quarters. There were two. There was the kitchenette, and then there were the two doors.
And the blacked out window is presumably on the side of one of those doors.
Yes, to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's check out that one first.
Yeah. And I draw my Webley.
Your
Oh, you
what?
got a pistol. I forgot you had some. You were packing heat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said your web blade, like some sort of crazy knife.
No.
that you had. Okay.
Webley Mark 8.
Cool. You open the door.
455 caliber.
I knew there was a reason I stuck with you, Burgess.
Yes.
You open the
One
door.
must always be prepared in our line of work, whether it be private detection or butling.
Bottling.
There is in this room the window to the left, which is blacked out. So the only light that comes in is the light that follows you from the living quarters that you're standing in. There is a bathroom with the door open, and in place of a bed is a giant 6x4 crate.
Fuck this.
The crate has got a lid that's kind of askew. It smells bad in here.
Is there any writing on the crate, like where it's from, who it's
No,
addressed to?
just an old crate. It looks like it's been here a while. It's kind of mildewy.
Well, Burgess, it's times like this when I say, "Go check it out, Burgess."
Yes, if I was about to say, if you'll allow me, madam, you should avert your eyes. I have seen many horrible things in my day. It might trigger a post-traumatic episode. But
A lot
Well,
of crates,
that's just
a lot of
maybe.
crates in the Boer War.
a lot of crates in South Africa.
And I pull open the lid.
Meanwhile, Biff and
Sully.
Preston
Sully?
opened the door
They were Sesame Street.
into a very large room.
Is this where they keep the cars?
So you step in, and to your right there are more blacked out windows, and there is a large pair of double doors, which you go out sort of facing the lake. And there's desks. This is clearly some sort of workshop. There are a number of cardboard boxes around, and they've got various, they've been written in Sharpie or the equivalent of a Sharpie at the time, on the outside of the cardboard boxes. And then there are two very large 6x4 crates.
More 6x4 crates. Biff, this is crazy, man.
What is this stuff?
Just another door to darkness. I couldn't keep it straight. I
Man.
tried to keep it straight. More and more doors to darkness.
I think you'll find it's a gateway to terror. It's a different thing.
I'm going to
Twilight Zone behind here, man.
First of all, I just want to say in general that I'm constantly looking for shotgun shells. So, like in any room I'm in, if there's
know.
stacks of ammunition anywhere,
That's your
There's
burning
like-
wheel. Your burning wheel mechanic.
There are
You're
even like
always looking
stations where they could be.
my
that I keep
instinct is to
mentioning.
look for shotgun shells.
Cut to Mo's purse, just
You have to give me
jangling
an
a shotgun
automatic check
shell.
if they're in the vicinity. And then I'm gonna look at these crates. Are they nailed shut, or can the lids be lifted?
The lids can be lifted.
He holds the shotgun in one hand, reaches over with another. What the hell is this
Careful,
stuff?
Biff.
And he tries to pull up one of the crates.
Mm-hmm.
The lid to one of the crates.
Back in the room with Mo and
This guy's
You're a
good.
son of a bitch.
This is why we separated, Joe. This is why.
Yeah, no, you were
Damn it,
right.
Kerkovich was right.
Rob was
you were,
right.
you were looking into this crate.
What are you, a successful actor or something?
The crate is empty, except for a pillow and a ratty old bedsheet. And the pillow looks really like yellowy and gross. Like it doesn't have a pillowcase,
No pillowcase.
Oh, I know what it is.
Gross.
Shotgun.
You know what it is.
It's official.
It's a fish person's pillow.
Joe doesn't,
What would you
I
like
to start.
do?
Joe doesn't know anything.
I do. If I'm right, I'll say it. If I'm not, I'll lie.
I'm gonna poke through it to see if I'm with my tapping with my my toe. See if
You're gonna
if
put
there's
your
anything
leg
in there.
over the edge of the.
Oh no!
crate?
Okay, I'll lean
Reach
down
in.
and just like,
weird that
like
you
start
asked
like
him that.
pulling the sheet
What do you see in
down,
there,
like, see if-
Jeeves?
Yeah, there's lots of like dandruff, like skin that's flaked off
Okay.
amongst the bed sheets.
Full of dander.
Damn.
Just like Master Gerald's couch. I pull out the sheet.
Yeah, it's a sheet, and there's just like a confetti of flaky skin.
Huh.
Someone's got some real issues.
And there's a smell. There's like a
Oh yeah,
smells
like
bad.
like piss smell. Like piss and BO.
Yes.
Are you familiar with those two scents?
Absolutely.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I co-parented a young boy. I know everything
all
about
right.
those
So
two
somebody-
smells.
Somebody had puberty all in this crate.
Yes.
All right, then the crate was the only thing of note in this blackout room.
Yeah, there's a bathroom. Yeah, and there's another room, and also the kitchenette.
All right, let's check. Can't forget that kitchenette. We go. Check the toaster oven. Let's check the other door.
Oh, the other door. Okay.
Yeah, unless there's anything else. You
I'll
want.
check the kitchenette.
Okay.
The kitchenette. Beneath the kitchenette, there's cupboards of various unused plates and utensils, and also a box of shells for a shotgun.
Hey! No.
I knew it. I knew
that's in
they
the
were
other
behind
room.
that door. We should have never left. God damn it.
Leave those
Stroke
here.
of luck. Master.
My instincts are always wrong. Always.
The other
First
room.
time they're right, you make me leave and go the other direction.
Wait a
The
minute.
irony. The irony.
This is a good story,
The
though.
other
The
bedroom,
gun
Mo.
is in one room, the shells are in the other. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a
The
horrible
other room
story.
just contains a single bed, a wardrobe, a bedside lamp. It's got a little toilet with a sink and a shower, and there's like a book on the wall. But you could search around if you want to look around in the room.
Let's check this book.
The book. Can you read?
I hope so.
What's your language? English. Language own.
That's my education, right?
Think
61.
so?
Yes.
61.
Okay, make a record roll. See if you can pronounce these words
28. That's hard.
faster. Back in the workshop.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
That's the name
You
of the book?
Wait, what?
Back in the workshop.
Peering into this crate, you find a corpse.
Fuck, man. What's over there?
There's an
Stinks.
a naked old woman
Can I see?
with, her skin has lost all elasticity, her hair is all silvery and would have been tied up, would have been lovely, long, beautiful hair were she alive. But her mouth is agape and her eyes are sort of half-lidded and she is unmoving. And the longer you look at it, the more you notice that she's got like what you first maybe thought were freckles on her body actually appeared to be tiny little black needles, almost like that of a hedgehog, like poking out of her skin.
What is it, Biff? What do you see?
He opens it. He's like, sanity roll.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Joe just calls for his own sandwich.
That's what happens when like 8,000 DMs are all playing the same fucking game.
No kidding.
First of all, you're an insane person if you don't know that that's a sanity roll. Secondly,
I'm not going to be the one to suggest it. Let Brian do it.
As a GM of these horror games, forget to call for a sanity roll all the time. Like you're just in the zone. You're doing so much other stuff that I forget all the time.
True.
This is
I
a
succeeded
clear
with a
instance of-
29 under 50. And,
Well, I was actually going to wait to ask you to make a sanity roll because the longer
Oh,
you
I'm
look,
sure you
just
were. I'm
Judith
sure you were,
says
but
that,
I was just
then-
like,
no, but then her mouth opens more. Then you get a sanity roll. So now make a sanity roll. Yeah.
I'll do another one.
What's wrong,
Yeah,
Biff?
100%. Is she unmoving? And he can't like quite speak, but then he cuts it together with an extreme success.
Whoa.
What's in there? The
7 under
belongings of
50.
the poor?
And he's just like, Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to interpret this as it's not a corpse. It just like seemed like it at first.
Yeah.
Right?
Must be some sort of animatronic.
Yeah. He's going to think that like she's barely alive, like barely holding on.
Yeah.
You know? So he's going to be like, oh my God, they're torturing people. He like pulls the thing up. He's like, ma'am. And he's going to try to like reach down. Like, give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Ma'am.
There's a woman in here, Preston. What? She's emaciated and malnourished.
Don't touch her. She's not James.
She's reaching her hand up.
You'll be all right. You'll be okay.
Wait, if there's somebody in there, let me see if James is in one of these other crates. And I'll go pop open another one. You said there were several crates, right?
There's 2 crates.
There were 2.
Yeah. Well, let me check this one, man. Who cares about that old lady? Maybe she's just resting. And I'll pop open another crate.
The amount of stupid things you say is just so staggering.
Stupid.
Mo, the book that you find while Burgess found the shotgun shells is called The Revelations of Glaaki, Volume 6. It's written in English, the 1859.
Ooh, this might be a nice cookbook. French.
Having a quick flip through it, this appears to discuss some sort of cult's duty to spread the influence of something named Glaaki across the globe, and contains instructions on how to create something called a servitor of Glaaki.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I think Mo will.
But it's all
put
Greek
this-
to you.
Yep. Mo's going to put it in her Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
So
Anything
this
else you want to
was in
search for in
English?
the bedroom? It was written in English, yes.
Okay.
Mo's detective brain is firing full bore and
Okay.
wants to understand why 2 men live here, but there's only been 1 bed found.
That is the most
Anything's
unusual
bad if you
thing.
put a
we've come
sheet
across.
and a pillow on it. So
This crate, is it handicap accessible? Can a person in a wheelchair get in there?
Actually, the hotel isn't.
Yeah, what
Oh,
the
it's
hell?
It's up on
1920s? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, how is this, like, wheelchair-bound person? Are they did they leave at all? Like, and where are they? Like, where are these people?
Where are these people indeed?
back in the workshop, the crate opens up and there is a naked old man in there. But he is like not laying down. He's like sort of in the corner with his legs pressed up against his chest, and just like the other woman, also has all these little spines coming out. And he looks up at you, Felch, and he goes,
Hey,
"Please
man.
also make a sanity roll."
No, be cool, old man.
It's Charles Lindbergh.
Oh, I rolled a.
It's the Smiths. It's got to be the Smiths.
It's the Smiths. Yes. Why are you not sleeping with your wife and making whoopee?
Why weren't you making whoopee?
They can't be married.
Did you
They're not
pass your sanity roll?
whoopee. Can't- I rolled a 9 under 50.
Okay, you're also
idiots.
fine. You just maybe just slam the crate shut. But Mrs. Smith is grabbing your hand, Biff, as you try to help her out. Yes?
Yeah.
That's your yeah. And as she does, you feel the little spines from her like just shoot into your skin. Please take 1 point of damage as you feel a bunch of spines just stick into your hand. She's trying to crawl out at you. Trying to crawl out after you.
And he pulls his hand back,
Yeah.
looking closer at like how kind of like twisted she is, and the spikes going into his hand. He's obviously not going to reach back in. He stumbles back. He's looking at his hand.
You see from her hand those spines that you thought were torture devices actually then retract back into her skin.
Huh.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So this is some messed up stuff going on here. They did something to these people. They're probably doing it to James, or did it already. We gotta find him. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So he's just gonna like fall back, and he's gonna be like, let's see, the double doors go out to the lake. We think they go
Yes.
outside,
Outside.
from what we can tell. All right. He's like, I'm I'm gonna go back and find Burgess. I'm gonna go back and find Mr. Burgess. We gotta tell them that these people are in here.
Is there another set of double doors in here, right?
There's one set.
There's the doors you came through, which was the hidden door from room 5.
Yeah.
And then there is the doors that go outside, which would be sort of so you're like on the opposite side of the living quarters right now. I'm going to show you this map.
Yeah.
So you guys are here in this workshop, and Burgess and Co are in here.
Huh.
But there's like a wall between you.
All right, so
the door you can see is going out this way towards the lake.
All right, so why don't we just go out that way towards the lake? Why don't we just go this way, man?
What? Why? I'm going back to Burgess
Can we
and to
hear
Mo.
them screaming
You're
through
acting
the wall?
weird, Biff. And I'll go out the double doors, and Biff will.
we hear you.
What are you?
We're on the other side of the wall.
And I push open the double doors, and
Okay,
we'll split up.
step out into the night.
And I stumble back and run back to where they are.
Okay, cool. You do that.
You do that.
Burgess and Mo, what are you doing? You
Oh,
can hear raised voices.
Master Biff,
We gotta check on those idiots.
here I found this for you. I think it may come of some use. And I hand him the box of shells. Blessed by Pope Innocent II himself.
I knew they'd be here. And he's gonna take 2 and load the shotgun. Assuming it's a double-barreled shotgun.
Yes, it's a 20 gauge double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
Preston, could you please make a listen roll from where you are standing?
So I'm out there. I'm like,
to against the lake.
I get out there, and I'm on the back of the building now where the water is, and I'm like, oh fuck, where am I? Where am I? All right, so I rolled a 52 under 55. Success.
Okay, well
Nice.
done. You hear a scream, like a distant scream from out amongst near the lake, which is near where the back of the hotel
Sound like
backs up onto.
a man, a woman, something
Like
inhuman.
a man scream, like
A fish person.
like you hear like a strangle. Help!
Jimmy.
Oh, being strangled.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna walk towards that scream.
Okay, so you start walking. You walk down the stairs away from the hotel
Hey,
through the mud, and it's dark. There's just a bit of moonlight coming through. It's still raining pretty heavy, and you see a figure walking towards you.
Burgess.
Through the darkness, there's a figure walking towards you. He's 6'2", he's got blondie brown hair. He looks like the kind of man with the license plate of AB1652.
Wait a minute.
I know that man's license plate.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
And you see, it is James. He is stumbling towards you. Like he's barely walking, like stumble. And he's reaching out for help.
Hey, man.
Because somebody's taken all his clothes. He's naked.
Are you all
This
right?
must be awful.
Biff's got an extra set. They're wet.
And he
They're a
looks
little
up
light
and
in the crotch, but I'm sure you can wear it, man.
he looks up, gargling at you. And he's got spines coming out from inside his throat, sparkling at you. Please make a sanity roll.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
This is your buddy.
You made Whoopi with the wrong lady. That's an 80 over 50.
Okay. Please lose 4 points of sanity.
Okay. Hey, what happened
What
to you, man?
involuntary thing do you do?
I just like start to stumble backward, and I kind of like teeter on the dock, and I almost fall into the water.
Okay, almost. What's everyone else doing? Back to you guys.
We gotta go get Preston. He ran outside. He's acting crazy, man. But there's people that are like, they're climbing out of these crates and they have these spikes coming out of their hands.
We just found a crate.
He pulls up the shotgun. Let's go.
All right, big stuff. Lead the way.
And he starts heading back like into that room, and he goes shotgun first to see if the people have like gotten out of the crate or if they're still kind of like clawing at it.
The crates are both open and empty, and there is actually some of those. Remember those cardboard boxes I mentioned?
Yeah.
They have been moved to the side, revealing a trap door, which is open.
Oh, that's the noise that people were hearing.
Oh, underneath the floor.
Underneath the floor.
Why
with
are they going
These
underwater?
things like coming in and out, I guess.
Under
And
the
you hear
floor.
another scream. Ah! Help me! Help me!
From underneath.
Yeah, from a well, sort of like it's kind of, everyone make a listen roll. All you three.
Ooh. I might have got it. Yeah, 44 under 50.
I got an 8 under 20. Ooh!
Burgess,
I failed.
did you? Oh, you failed. Okay.
failed.
So, Mo, you hear this sort of scream that it sort of seems to be coming from outside, and the same scream, Biff, you hear it's definitely coming from through this trap door.
So we hear 2 different screams, you're saying?
No, the same scream, but you're hearing slightly different locations.
It came from down there. It's probably Jimmy. He might be down there. They might be trying to get Jimmy.
Well, you got the
And
gun. I'm going wherever you
toward the
go.
trapdoor. Ugh. I'm gonna start moving toward the trapdoor.
Okay, so you go
Mo's
into
just
the
like
trapdoor.
creeping around his shoulder, like.
Okay. Burgess, so you're going in as well? The
He's got a
Webley?
lock of
Yeah.
hair hanging in his eye.
So you jump down the trap door, and you are just beneath the hotel. So like the hotel is like on these stilts, and as you walk through, you can see there's footprints in the mud, and you follow the footprints, and you're underneath the rooms, and you notice, perhaps to your horror, that from beneath the rooms, every room seems to have a trap door leading up into
Oh
it.
my god.
Dude,
that's
the
so
first thing I was gonna do when we walked in was
Pull the
pull
rug.
up that bullshit Navajo carpet. But I was like, it is the most like metagamey thing to do. It's just like, first thing I do in every hotel room is pull up the
Always
carpet.
lifts the Navajo
And I
carpet.
make a sanity roll on myself.
Yeah.
crazy for pulling that up.
And you
yeah,
see
so
ahead
he
one of
sees
the
this.
one of the doors beneath room 7 is open, but the mud tracks lead out, and you can see from here going towards the lake, Mr. and Mrs. Smith dragging along that red-headed guy who's still in his pajamas,
Oh,
and he's been dragging him towards the lake.
That's the guy I saw.
Meanwhile,
that man! I
Felch,
shout.
James Fraser just wants to hug. He nearly fell back into the lake.
James, man, come on. There's something wrong with you, man. And he can tell that, like, James is not the real James. I want to look for something that I can use to, like, strike out at him. You know?
Make a luck roll.
A luck roll, okay. 13. Or is that a 73? No.
Wait.
Yeah, fuck.
Numbers.
73.
I can't spend luck on a luck roll. Yeah, no.
Can't spend luck on a luck roll.
No. So I'm like grasping around.
There's mud and weeds.
And so I'm just
little
gonna be like-
stones.
Get out of here, man! I just kick. Like try to kick at him. Try to kick him into the water.
And from behind him stands William Brophy. He's like, yes, your friend James is making a perfect puppet of Glaaki, and I suspect your sprightly fencer's form will serve the Lord well. Bring him to me, James. We must induct him now. And James is like, he's trying to grab you. What would you like to do? He's reaching out. He's lunging at you. What would you like to do?
I want to kick. I want to try and kick him and like kick his legs out.
Okay, so make a brawl roll. He's going to try and grab you with his fighting of a 40.
All right, I mean this is a
He
classic.
fails with a 63.
All right, so I failed with a 64, but I'll spend 14 points of luck to make it a success.
Okay, roll your damage.
All right, so I need other dice. 1d3 plus my DB, so fuck! Not a lot of damage. What is my DB? My DB is, I have no damage bonus. 1 point of damage.
1 point of
You're
damage.
that big and your size is a 0? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, my size, yeah, my build is 0, so yeah,
You
no
kick him,
DB.
and James is like, "Urgh," like the equivalent of getting your hand stabbed with sort of spines, I guess.
God, I wish I had an AP.
Okay.
It'd be so much
Yeah, he's a
easier.
fencer. He's not supposed to be huge.
Our other three, you're running towards the lake.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're chasing
Running.
after they're dragging
Did you say, is that what you were doing? Were you chasing after the people, or did you? Sorry,
I'm
you just
sorry.
see
I
them?
thought we went down under the hotel,
you did.
and I thought we saw these corpses dragging this redhead under the hotel.
Yeah, but
Oh,
towards
sorry.
the lake.
Sorry, they're running in front. So there's another opening beneath. Pardon me, I should be more clear.
Oh, they're leaving
They're
the
leaving.
underneath
They
of the
clearly
hotel.
just dragged him from
Hey!
under the hotel, like from
Hey,
his bedroom.
get back here!
And they're dragging him
Yeah.
out towards the lake.
It says, unhand that man.
Would you like to shoot?
Yeah,
or
let
what
him go,
would
you
I'm gonna
dickheads.
fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire.
Both of you, yeah. You can. Oh, you're just the Wembley. Make a shot.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. That is a 72 over 65, but I'm gonna spend 7 points of luck to make that a success.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay.
And would you be aiming at Mr. or Mrs. Smith, or are you an equal opportunist?
Well, I'm a gentleman. I'm aiming at the man.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Oh shit! Okay, this guy's head just explodes. Spatters everywhere.
These fucking Webleys are no joke, man. They're
Gorgeous.
fucking.
Boom. Yeah, and the other woman, it's like nothing happened. The guy she's dragging along is losing his fucking mind because he doesn't know what's going on. But the other one's like, just keeps dragging him, like very
right,
sprightly through the mud toward
He
the
hates
lake.
to do this. He didn't want to. He thought the old woman was like an old woman, you know. But but he's gonna point and shoot at her.
Okay, do it. She's not gonna. She's barely here. So make your roll.
I
Peel
apologize.
her cap back, Biff.
I got a success, 36 under 65.
Okay. Roll your
I
damage.
apologize. I don't know the stats of a shotgun because I didn't have one when we started.
Oh,
I
think it's like 2d6 or something.
isn't it?
correct.
Yeah.
2d6 impales and a.
Are you
and
at
a
point
crit. You
blank
get a crit
range?
then.
Because you also get a bonus die.
Not point blank.
I don't think we
close
got
enough.
that
You say it's a bonus die. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm within decent shotgun range, but
Yeah.
probably not point blank.
Yeah,
How's that
2d6.
sound?
2d6.
2d6. Okay. 4 points damage.
4 points of damage. Yeah, like take off her arm. Her arm just explodes. Like,
Yeah, he's like
guy.
he's hesitating, and that's why
Yeah.
I did boom, and it just and
as
she
the arm-
doesn't seem to flinch.
As the arm falls down on the ground, it's like a severed arm, and the spines that are still inside of these sort of like living spines all sort of amorph, clearly looking for the rest of the body. And instead, from the end of this arm protrudes a really long saber-like spine.
Go on.
It just lays there on the ground.
Oh my god.
Mo wants to run up and try to like grab the redhead kid's like hand and like
Sure,
drag
you can
him
do that.
away, like pull him
Yep,
in the
cool.
opposite direction.
Go
Now
make a
that this-
strength roll.
Uh-oh.
Wait, through the decks. Yeah.
Not Mo's best.
Come on, Mo.
Oh,
15 under 40.
Nice.
Mo!
Mrs. Smith is going to see if she can get a
Hard
better roll than that.
success.
Yeah.
She rolled a 71, so she failed. So you grab this kid and you pull him, and he slips out of her single-handed grip. She
Come with
hates
me,
it.
handsome.
All right. Felch, what are you doing?
All right, so Felch is there. He realized kick is not going to do anything, so I'm just like, thought he's going to jump into the lake
Okay.
and just try
Into
to
the
like
lake you go.
swim away.
Do you have swim?
I do have some swim, yeah. He is an athlete,
Okay.
after all.
Make a swim roll.
All right, I got a 40 in swim. I actually I put points in swim, and I'm like, I'm never going to fucking swim
really
in this
cold.
adventure. All right. 38 under 40!
Wow.
Just made it.
Wow.
Just doing the
So you swim
crawl.
further out into the water, and it's weird that William Brophy is like laughing and clapping along as he sees you swim out into the lake. But
so funny, man!
Never get in the water in a Cthulhu game. Are you out of your fucking mind? I know. It's like.
and you feel something tickling your toes. Preston.
Fuck.
And then they're like maybe hands, not grabbing you, just tickling you. And then
You
see
said
next
you
to
were just into roadside motels, not weird water shit.
and
the seaweed
from
is
to your right,
weird.
there's like a bablunk, as what appears to be like, I don't know, spokes and a wheel.
Oh, must have been the
sort
T-bone
of
steak.
Surface. It's like part of a wheelchair have surfaced from the water.
Part of a wheelchair.
And then either side of you, there is these two liver-spotted hands that come up to sort of grab your shoulder. And then from there, like an eye stalk reaches out with an eye on top of it. Then a second eye stalk and a third one. And then this body that emerges from the water is like this spongy thing with these gigantic spines all through it. And you hear William Brophy is like, "Yes, Brother Robert, yes, you have taken on the form of Key. Spread his wisdom." Please make a sanity roll.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, 16! I don't know why.
Passes.
I don't know why.
So you only lose 3 points of sanity.
Okay.
The same.
He's too stupid.
No, this is a bad dream.
Dumb.
I'm back in Hyannis. This isn't real. I'm sleepwalking.
I wonder what
the
kind
other
of
three
whoopee
doing?
this thing makes.
All right, the redhead kid is like still in his pajamas, covered in mud. Like, oh my god, I got you,
I got you,
get me
sweetie.
out of
Come
here.
on, come on,
Get me
get
out of
to your
here.
feet.
Okay. He stands up. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. I gotta drag me into the lake like they did those other people. That's where the cars are. Ah!
That's a lot of exposition in such a short amount of time, baby. Let's go.
Let's get to the lake. All right. So wait, Mo, where are you running him to?
I think we want to get out of here, right? I mean,
We have to find James,
are
man.
we close enough to the lake where we're seeing all this other shit happen, or what?
Well,
He's
you
probably
can't see
down
what's-
at the lake.
Yeah, you can see the Brophy brother clapping, and you can see James sort of naked and flombling around.
Oh,
but you
we
might
see
not have noticed
James?
it.
Yeah,
you can
but
from where
that's-
you are now.
And you
can
just-
see
All
it.
right, yeah, we gotta get him, or I'm not gonna get
can't see
paid.
out in the water. Yeah. You can hear Preston.
Don't worry about good Felch.
Poor Felch.
I'm gonna run up and shoot my second shotgun shell at the brother, at William.
Sure. Go ahead.
As soon as I
turns
see
to-
James all
He
fucked up.
turns to see you just as you come shooting, so he's going to make a dodge roll.
He just does the Wyatt Earp. No.
Well, I was looking at the wrong guy. His dodge is a 12%.
No.
12% to dodge this. Make your shotgun roll.
Whoa.
Shotgun roll incoming.
You rolled a 90.
52 under 65.
Okay, roll your damage.
There we go, baby. 10.
Oh shit! Yeah, you just blow this guy's hip like clean through his body, and he falls into the mud. He falls into the mud like clearly like almost immediately going into shock. And I'm sure his last thoughts are they're like, I should have turned myself into an avatar first. That would have been smart, but no. No, he's sitting there just bleeding out in the mud, and meanwhile James is looking at you like,
Jimmy.
Master James! Master James!
Whoopee!
and his tongue protrudes from his mouth, like this, and then bursts full like a pufferfish of tiny little spikes, and then he grabs you, trying to tongue you with his spike tongue. What would you like to do?
I'd like to do a sanity roll.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
I didn't
Joe.
have to tell you that. Yeah.
It's like an actor on set being like, and cut. Check the gate.
Scene.
What do you do in this case? Is it can I dodge? Like try to dodge? Or
First of all, do make a
You can
sanity
fight
roll.
back or you can dodge.
This is your buddy.
I
This is your
succeeded
buddy.
with a 15 under 50.
Okay, so you just lose 1 point of sanity. That's okay.
Lose 1 point of sanity, and then I'd
And you can
love
make a dodge. You can make a dodge, or
Or you
try
can
and
fight
him with a
back, but
shotgun.
if you-
the fighting roll, yeah.
Yeah, I'll fight back. Can I use brawling with the shotgun?
Sort of. Yeah. We'll say it gives you a bonus if you hit him.
Maybe some bonus damage. Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to get you.
That's a
failed.
hard success. 29 under 60.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Then yeah, you roll with your damage bonus and an extra, call it 1d6 for the butt of the shotgun.
Nice.
1d6 for the butt of the shotgun plus damage bonus.
And I think, and plus it's 1d4, I think, for a basic attack.
I got it. 2. I rolled 2 ones. One
Two
on the
total?
d6, one on the d4.
Ew.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you just cave his face in, but he's otherwise like. Otherwise seems
Jimmy,
okay.
no! Jimmy!
Preston, you're out in the water with the servant of Glucky. What would you like to do? You've got one option. There's a spine like coming out of his face, which looks like it's going to inject itself into your face at any moment.
Wait a minute.
If you were to take a guess,
I think
you
I
wanna-
know what to do. I'm gonna try and break that spine off so I can use it as a weapon against him.
Okay, make a strength roll.
Okay. Come on.
You're so
Use
strong.
that fencer's strength.
You're so strong.
Right before my grandfather passed away, he gave me a necklace with a saber on it. This is the one day that I don't wear that one as well.
I left that home too.
Crushed it. That is a hard success with a 31 under 80.
You break the spine off this thing. It's like, and then it gets angry, and there's like another spike, and it's like aims at you.
No.
So it's going to try and shoot you with his shooting spine, which is a fighting roll.
Okay.
And you are going to try and sword him from the water with your...
My dodge is better than my fight back, but no, I'm going to fight back. I'm going to fight back with my épée.
He's looking for a 70
Improvised
I'm
épée.
kind of like this.
in the water. Alright. He's looking for a 70.
I'm looking for...
He rolls a 58, regular success.
Oh! 28 under 31! Regular success! But you were the attacker, and so I tied the success rate.
Yeah. Can you roll 4d6 for me?
Oh my
God.
god.
D6 on me.
I'd rather not, but I will.
Yeah.
I can't read that die.
I can make Skid do it if you prefer.
4, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6, and then a 6, 12 points.
Okay, what's that for you, health-wise?
I am at -3, so I'm at 0.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, Preston just dies in the water. What else do you do? Yeah.
Preston goes down.
Yeah. As the spine comes out and punctures you right through your throat and through the back of your skull, and you plummet into the icy depth, and you land on James's car.
Oh no!
Yeah. You found
The
it.
last thing
The
you
last
see
thing I see is no license plate.
Yeah. And then from the shore, you guys see the William brother with his hands and his eye stalks turn around, walking toward you. And Preston's dead. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fire at the horrible creature,
Okay.
and I'm just like, this is Master James. Like, I can't accept the fact that he's turned into a monster either. But I'm just like trying to manage.
Mo, what are you doing?
Mo's gonna no fee is worth this. She's gonna
Bolt leg it. You make a dex roll. What about you, Biff? That
I
annoying
feel like
guy
I'm still in the grasp.
is dead.
Or did
Yeah?
he come off of me when I bonked him in the face?
Yeah, you hit him in the face. Yeah. No, so he's not grappling you. He's nearby
right.
still, but yeah. you're right.
I'm gonna turn. I want to turn and run and like toward the cars and like toward the parking lot and try to. I've got shells in my pocket, like in my coat pocket.
Yeah.
And I just want to try to run and load.
Okay, cool. Make a dex roll while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, and Burgess, you are shooting this thing. It's going to try and shoot a spine at you.
Okay.
Okay. It's looking for a 50.
All right.
You rolled a 50 bang on.
Whoa.
A regular success.
Okay. And I hit him with my revolver and 11 points of damage.
But is it a regular success?
Regular success.
Okay. So you are the attacker, so it goes to you. So how many points of damage?
11.
Okay. He takes it, and then just the spine shoots off nearby and sinks into the ground. It looked like it would have been extremely painful had it hit you. Mo, how did you go with that dex roll?
I rolled a 12 under 60. Extreme.
Okay, you piss bolted out the
Nice.
front, and Trent, he's got this guy. He's my car's out the front. Jacob Trent, he's got his keys. He's ready to go. He's like, "Let's go, man! Let's go!"
Come on, Big Red, take me home.
Okay. How did you go,
me home,
Biff, with
Big
your
Red.
dex roll?
I failed with a 63 over 60. I'd like to spend luck for a regular success if that's going to make me
easily
successful.
do that. So you're able to reload, and you come around the front of the hotel just as Mo and this guy getting in his car, and looks like he's like, "Let's fucking go! Burgess, what are you doing? This thing is like lumbering out of the water too.
I'm just going to keep shooting at it.
Mr.
Oh, okay.
Burgess, we gotta go!
Gonna try and shoot you again.
Go!
It rolled
No.
an 18 this time. That is a hard success.
Okay. And I got a 79, but I'm going to spend luck points to get a regular success.
It won't
Okay,
matter.
but that won't
It
matter.
won't
'cause
matter,
you've got
right?
a better success.
won't
than
matter.
me. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Because he
Rob,
got a
could you
hard.
roll 2d6 for me, please? Rob,
Oh,
make
me?
Rob do it. You
Yeah.
roll 2d6.
4.
Take 4 points of damage as the spine flies out and sinks into your thigh. All right, Mo, you're in the car with
like
Trent.
when I fought the hedgehog man at Rock's Drift.
Biff, are you coming or what? We're heading to the bar.
No, I will not leave, Master James.
I was talking to Biff, but you can come too.
No, well, I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter.
He was
a
the nice
Biff, what are you doing?
Burgess, he's gone! He's gone! You gotta come! I'm gonna run back to Burgess and
Okay.
forcibly pull him out of there.
Okay. You see James at the front of the lake, and he's like standing there like, "Urgh!" And this avatar of Glaki puts his hand on James's shoulder, almost in like a patronly gesture, like a fatherly gesture. And they stand there, and this thing starts growing spines, like really getting ready to shoot them at you as you guys run away. James is not following you, but he is clearly not whoever he once was. What would you like to do?
It's up to you, Burgess. He's trying to pull you back.
No, I'm a huge guy, by the way. I've got like 82 size. I'm super strong.
Yeah.
So just letting you know. So I'm going to fight. I'm not leaving James.
Okay.
So I'm just going to keep firing. It's like, no, do not touch him. I am his mother. Bam.
All right, this is going to try and shoot a spine at you. 29, which is another hard success.
007.
No, it's not. Sorry, it is a
Critical
fail.
success.
Okay, crit success. So roll your damage plus impaling. Impaling is just full damage, isn't it, Troy?
Yeah.
The gun? Is that just max damage?
If it's extreme success, you get the full damage. But impaling is like an extra D6 or something.
That's a different thing. Yeah. Do you have impaling on that gun?
No. So that's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, this thing is like...
So you guys gonna win this adventure and I die?
Yeah, he's gonna kill it. This thing gets shot again and it just starts to slowly sink back into the lake. James is just sitting there, and James turns to follow this thing into the lake.
And I'm gonna run up and says, "No, Master James!" And I'm like coughing. Then run up and like try to grab him.
Yeah.
And like pull him back.
As you do so, all the spines in his body shoot out and sink into your flesh. Can you roll a d6, please, Joe?
Yes. 4.
Take 4 points of damage, please, Burgess, from these tiny little spines that
He's like going to try to run to stop you. Like, it's not him. And as he gets up to you, you just all these like spines come out of you into you, and he's just like,
Let's go, honk, honk. Awooga.
we gotta go. I'm going now. I'm not waiting for anybody else.
At that, Biff is going to turn and leave Burgess. I mean, he's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he turns and he starts sprinting away toward the car.
You make it into the car just as we do. And we're sort of here at the end. So let's just do a little flash forward. 3 weeks to 3 months from now, where does Mo find herself?
She's on another case.
Lindbergh baby has just gone missing.
She's outside of Charles Lindbergh's mansion with some binoculars. And she's like, I got something. I got a feeling in my bones.
I got a hunch.
Something's happening.
Got a hunch.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
What about the young quarterback Biff? Does he get drafted into were the Patriots a thing back then?
No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Almost though.
Okay.
Giants and
Bears. Go Bears.
Bears. A few more in there in like 31 or 32. So we're like 5 years out. It's
a shame. He just misses
the Canton, the Canton Cardinals, whatever the fuck.
The Canton Cardinals, something like that. Yeah. We see him. He's playing football. We see him out there playing football. And his buddies just come around him, just won a game, threw the winning touchdown pass. The fans are all cheering. They rush the field because there's so few of them, it's not like a huge event. Everybody's like kind of cheering, and he's like laughing and smiling, and he turns, and there's just like, it's just James in the crowd. It's like one of the faces that he sees. And he's just like, Jimmy, and then the face just like bursts into tentacles and like goes right at him, and he just wakes up in bed.
Not good. Shit. What about
he's like wiping the sweat.
What about Preston's family, the Felchers?
Well, I imagined Preston's epilogue. He's in heaven, and he's just like waiting in line.
Of course you would be in heaven.
What is this? Why do I have to wait in this line? And there's like, they're all like standing on clouds, and St. Peter or whatever is calling people, and he's like, this sucks. And he like stumbles forward and pushes a guy off, and the guy like falls off the cloud. And
he falls into hell.
He just falls into hell. They're like, oh, what happened? And he looks and he sees an immigrant, and he smiles at the camera.
An Australian?
Yeah, Australian. It's me, Brian Holland, gets knocked over.
Who did this?
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
And what about Butler Burgess? Where is he 3 weeks to 3 months from now?
I think he is beneath this lake, the surface of this lake, fused to James, or he would feel like, whoa, latched onto him with an embrace, or refused to let go. And he has become part of a hulking monstrosity that will soon terrorize all of Rhode Island.
He took that sentencing to be a butler really seriously.
Hey, man,
it's just like,
I don't want to get in trouble.
It's what the judge told me to do.
That was Servants of the Lake from Doors to Darkness for Call of Cthulhu here in the last day of Casting Gay at Gen Con. But I will pass the mic over now to Joe and Troy, can tell you what else is happening Gen Con wise this weekend on the Glass Cannon Network, because it's only Friday, as far as I'm aware.
It is only Friday tonight. Hey, there's a chance there could be tickets still available for Call of Cthulhu Live at the Athenaeum. It is our favorite show of the year.
They're not going to be available, Troy. Don't get their
If
hopes
there's a
up.
chance, they're most likely all gone. But if for some reason they're not, a custom-made scenario by the inimitable Scott Dorward, we're playing that live tonight at the Athenaeum, and then the rest of the weekend. In terms of what's streaming, we have we're kicking off tomorrow with Star Trek Adventures that Skid is running. I heard that might be the sleeper hit of the weekend, and then we're gonna do a little
great game.
Blade 68, the new playtest of the Blades in the Dark 68 system. Joe's in
How
that.
did you get that phone call? God damn it.
And then we're doing part 1 of The Long Road Ahead, brought to us by Omnihedral Games, the good folks that brought all of the board games to our retreat if you came out to Vegas.
Oh, yes. Sweet.
And then on Sunday, we have the finale of the Starfinder adventure that we started yesterday.
If you saw the Starfinder yesterday, it's wrapping up tomorrow or Sunday.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And then we'll finish it off with the second part of The Long Road Ahead, a really cool old school RPG. And that's just streaming. If you're at Gen Con, come to booth 174. We're here. We're here right now. That's all I got.
That's all.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian, and thank you to Chaosium. What an awesome day. So many great games we got to play. More Pendragon, more Age of Vikings. And it's awesome to once again sit and just have a game run brilliantly by you, Brian. You do a fantastic job.
We have a lot of great gems across the network, but Brian, you are absolutely hands down my favorite to play with. So
cop that, Troy. You're right here. Yeah. It's because you.
Look at
what he said.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Always a pleasure. I'm excited to be at Gen Con. If you're at Gen Con, come say hi to me. I'll be in ICC 139 and wandering around saying hello to people. We've got a really cool Pendragon book that is available at Gen Con for the first time. It's called the Magnum Opus Edition. It is a beautiful red and gold leatherette to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Pendragon. It's just a reprint of the core rulebook, but it's got a really cool collector's cover, so you can come check that out. I know. There's no way of knowing. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Forever.
Code TFC2. Use code TFC2 at checkout. Call it Cthulhu products. 50% off.
50%.
100% off.
15. 15.
Free.
Oh shit, I said it. Fuck.
We pay you.